Yo, yep, new emotes. Look at them. They're finally available. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm monitoring. We have some background music, so enjoy the birds, I guess. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? It's day 2 of it's not really a day 2, it's just post debut day 2. Let's go, let's go. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, just hope you're all doing good. Make sure you send your questions via Marrow. If you have any of them, we'll go through them like at the very end. So like there's no rush on them. No question is a silly question. But let's see our highs on both the Twitch and YouTube side. If you prefer the YouTube, you know, algo or like system, like visuals and stuff, feel free to switch over to the YouTube side. That's all good. I'm gonna be reading both chats. Don't worry, don't worry. But yeah, let's say some highs. For those who were here earlier, hey Greg, hey Malkoshi, hey Fog of More, hey Mimi with the cat, Miami. Is it Miami or Mimi? Either or. If I got it wrong, I got it wrong. GG's. Let's see. Gannett, welcome to the stream. Gadao, hey, how you doing? I'm seeing you're enjoying the emotes. Let's go, let's go. Cry High, enjoying the new emotes. Let's go. There's also badges. You see the badges next to your name? Crazy. How the hell they? Oh yeah, no, did. Huh? How are you an 8th month subscriber with a 3-month badge? That it? Oh wait, no, I did the badges by 3 months. Don't worry. Hey, Cry High. Hey, Cats Mia. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Hey, GT Max. GT Man 19. The red on black is hitting my eyes. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll get there. I'll get there. GT Man, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're all doing good. What's the agenda of today's stream? We're just yapping. We're just gonna be talking. So I will go on tangents. This is like the only time I can go on tangents, and it makes sense. So it's fine. And again, I want to say thank you for everyone who was able to make it to the debut. Even if you weren't able to make it, you probably watched the VOD, which I do appreciate. Super appreciate that on both sides. Even though it was a little scuff sometimes. The Lexia be hitting. Hey, true. But yeah, like, even though it was a little scuff sometimes, I'm glad you guys just enjoyed it. And that's the key thing. Like, I just want to keep that energy, that atmosphere, and be consistent with it. So we'll probably have another stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try and figure out what time, and then I'm going to give you guys the schedule. So the schedule should hit different. Like, we got a good schedule on the way. Next week we're definitely gonna try and fit in the Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet speedrun. So we're gonna learn the speedrun. It's gonna be a long stream. We're gonna learn the speedrun route and then start doing times. So that's gonna be fun. So that'll be one of the days. I am planning a collab with Ryan so we can do Dark Souls 1. So that's going to be fun. Yeah. Have I played all the Persona games? Yes, I have. I have. Including 2, both on the PSP and on PlayStation 1. Fun fact, in Persona 1, I forget the character's name, but for the localization, they turned him into a black kid. Phrasing like that is out of context, but like, that is literally what they did with that character. Second fun fact, Persona 2 has Hitler. Which is a fun fact everyone knows, I think. Well, he's named the Führer. They give him glasses. Which clearly means he's not him, right? But yeah, let's get back on track a little bit more. And again, thank you everyone for your gifted subs, which is, you know, again, I wasn't expecting people to do stuff like that. So nice welcome surprise. And while I will say, while we'll be like, don't do it, you guys do what you want. It's just, my concern is always going to be, hey, make sure you focus on yourself first. And if you have anything like sparing, use it for whatever. And if you use it on me, I will always appreciate that. So, you know, big ups to you guys, big W to you guys. I am not reading Rent a Girlfriend ever again. Ever again. Ever again. Sorry about Reddit Girlfriend. Hopefully you can buy something nice with the money. I bought Sae Subnautica 2 because it was Sae's birthday yesterday. Sae doesn't like talking about her birthday, so there was that. So I was like, I'll just get her Subnautica 2. So yeah, that's all good. That's all good. So she's gonna enjoy that. That's again another thank you for all the emotes that she did. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be Berserk next time. No, not Berserk, not Berserk. The thing is with Berserk is like, I enjoy Berserk, but like, Berserk is a story of no matter what happens, you can always try and push through to the other side, which I think is beautiful. However, there's a lot of suffering. Like, reading Berserk is like reading modern Spider-Man, except for with Berserk, you have a feeling that things will work out at the very end. You know? It's not the same for modern Spider-Man. You know that is not going to work out. Oremon light novel? I'd rather graduate. I would rather graduate. It's not a light novel at all. Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I would rather graduate than read Oremo. No one hates Spider-Man more than Spider-Man Office. True. Which is unfortunate, but it is very true, unfortunately. Like, no one hates Spider-Man more. And it's truly tragic because Spider-Man has some of the biggest potential. But also, I not get why, but like, I understand why, because it's always about overcoming adversity, except for Spider-Man is just overcoming adversity, nothing else. Hey, by the way, the sister smashing only happens at I don't care. I don't need to know. I don't want to be there for it. Hey, Peanut, how you doing? Armo was actually... Yes, it was. And I can't, in good consciousness, watch Armo knowing what to expect afterwards. It's a crazy sentence, but I'm just being so real, you know? I'm just keeping it real. Damn, cry high, stop. You are getting this close to hitting the bat, getting hit with the timeout. It's only been a day since I debuted. It has literally been 24 hours, cry high. I'm good working on a new model for myself. Heck yeah, you got this. Me with a Unagi drop. Oh man, we don't talk about Unagi drop. We don't talk about the Unagi drop manga. We just stick with the anime and be happy with that. That's it. You're the blame to listen. I am not the blame at all. The crazy part is Crawhigh it wasn't the one who made me read Rent a Girlfriend. That's the crazy part. Don't forget that. Yeah, the most I approves for real. Like I look at all them. Look at them. I'm gonna post them all in one go. Look at them. Look at these emotes. They're adorable. They're genuinely adorable. I love them. To be fair, he did bring it up, which led to that is true. That is true. That is true. Which means he is not forgiven. However, there is no however. He is not forgiven. Oh, I'm just playing. But yeah, let's talk about some goal setting. I guess, well, we've already set goals, but like, what's the game plan? So, not a savior at all. I'm going to try and get on my shorts grind again, so I'm gonna try and go for 2 to 3 a week, which is difficult to do, but like, you know, it's a, we gotta try, we gotta grind, you know what I mean? I'm seeing all the emotes. Let's go. Let's go. It's like we gotta grind, you know? Like nothing comes easy, and I had a joke there, but like I don't have the energy to finish it, so you guys can just do whatever. There's another joke there. But like don't worry about it. What's it? Since we're talking all serious, let me get my serious face on. Let me get some serious face. Let me just do. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now we're serious. Now we're serious. We got glasses on. That means we're serious, right? That means we're serious, I guess. Let me configure this a bit more. Cool, because like the nose is still in front of it, so like okay, we should be fine. Okay, we're fine. Cool. Professor Lindo. Hello. I'm your professor, I guess. Anyway. So, the thing is, I want to do video essays, so that's gonna be a goal. So, that's why I'm only trying to do 3 streams a week. Thank you for the follow, Zenyuna? Let me know if I said that correctly or not. You know, with the glasses, I sound like a substitute teacher trying to say people's names. Aaron. Yeah, the glasses do work. Honestly, it's kind of surprising, but like in a good way. Anyway, welcome to class. I'm Lindo, your professor. Hey, Aaron, beat me to it. Hey, welcome to the stream. But yeah, game plan. So, 3 streams a week. Never skipping school again. Damn, that's crazy. One second. Let me zoom out and hit the teacher pose a bit more, because like I got the teacher pose, right? Yeah, see, I got it. The glasses really do suit me, huh? I guess that was the thing missing. One second. There we go. Let me go cross arms for a second. There we go. Yeah, cross arms works. Let me zoom in a bit more. There we go. Anyway, so I want to do a video essay every 2 weeks, just about random topics, which I like. They're not gonna be like super in depth, just like, hey, opinion pieces. You know what I mean? Hey Nara, how you doing? It's been a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Heck yeah. I just put the glasses on. I look like a teacher, don't I? Heck yeah. I don't think people were ready for the glasses. Hey. Low key. Like, there's a clip already I can make now. So that's good. We got content. So we're gonna try to do 2 to 3 shots a week. So that's the game plan. So that's gonna be nice. Those are probably gonna be pre-recorded, so like that's fine. Hi Linda, saw you streaming and decided to say hi. Heck yeah, welcome. I look different because the new look. Along with the video SSB. I don't know, that's the key thing. Like, I feel like I can talk for a while, but like also I feel I get my points across very quickly. And I don't want to pad out the runtime, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to pad it out. Like, it's one of those. It's a catch-22 type thing. Love the 2.0? Thank you. Heck yeah. I love it too. It's my vibe, you know? So yeah, that's one thing I want to do. I want to do covers, so that's happening. I'm gonna record some stuff after this stream anyway. That's gonna be good. The toughest edits will be working out which tended to contribute to the most to each one. Exactly. Like, I hate writing scripts, so I like use the Google text-to-speech record thing, and I go on tangents heavy. That's the problem. It's like I need to have talking points, and then I just need to expand my talking points. But it's like then I gotta fact check my talking points and what I said correctly, because there's nothing worse than being factually incorrect with a video. I say with something that could have been easily checked, like crazy easily checked. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the most infamous one is Sans' NES map pack game theory, you know? Hey, Joy, yeah, we're trying out the glasses. Since I'm talking slightly more seriously, you know, I'm like, okay, let's try. I always wanted to put my own opinion on stuff. I used to do on Tumblr, but then someone recognized me, and since I talk the same way I write Lamel, that's valid, that's valid. Vtuber should do more rap covers. Yeah, I do want to do more rap covers. I think that's gonna be my goal for this year, which is why I was like, if I'm doing covers, I think I'm gonna do more collaborative ones, so someone can take the lead in singing and I can just do the rap sections, honestly. Like, that's the easy workaround, because sometimes I be lazy, and it's okay to be lazy. Not all the time, but it's okay to be a little bit lazy, you know what I mean? Just low-key. Hey, yeah, like rap covers definitely the goal. See, low key, I'm like, should I keep the glasses? Like, oh wait, it's on my eyebrow. If I do this, it's on my eyebrow. It's not my face, huh? That's crazy. I mean, if I blink, it's not an issue, but like, it's on my eyebrows. That's crazy. That's not lazy. That's taking care of your energy. True. I do want to do the See You Again cover. I do have someone still in mind for that. I just need to message them again and be like, hey, can I steal you for this? Like, is it an issue with, I mean, the person I have in mind isn't a couple. I'm not gonna say names. You guys can imagine who I would want for a cover of See You Again. Who's I'm sure you guys can put all the pieces together very easily. But yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, I just need to find that balance again. So, like today I was meant to go gym. I didn't go, so I'm probably gonna do some home exercise just to keep up with it. Sounds a bit vicious to me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. But you know, I guess I'm dancing around the question, huh? Subtlety is defined by Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines subtlety as. Sorry, we haven't done that bit in a while. Yeah, like that's on the list. There is. I want to steal another person for a more UK-ish cover, if they're available. I did want to steal Kai for Don't Go, which is Wrench 32 and someone else. I forgot their name. So I think that'll be good. So that'll be good. That would be a fun one. So like cover with a dude with my homie. I already have a cover planned. I'm not gonna say who, don't make any guesses. I have a cover planned with a fellow dog. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all don't put the pieces together, because I am sure you guys are going to be wrong if you're thinking who I think you're thinking. So that's another plan. Low-key, I want to like I want to open like notes or something and just start typing stuff. Because that'll be fun. There are many dogs, exactly, but how many dogs do I know? How many dogs do I know that you guys know that I know? You know? You know, so many questions. So many. I do know a few dogs. There's actually, yeah, there's 2 dogs I do collab with in terms of music. Yeah. But yeah, like, and I'll probably make another channel in the Discord. But if you guys have song suggestions which are like duets / serenades, you can pop that in there. You know what I mean? Also, I'm seeing some clips being made. Thank you, Greg D. Appreciate it. You know a lot more people than I thought. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. When I really break it down, I'm like, huh. Doug, K9, K, all these 9s, holy shit. See, you're saying all these 9s and then I'm like, you know what will be fun if I could get like 5 male VTubers and do the Tech 9 cover, you know, the one with the rock? It's about drive, it's about power. You know that song? If I could steal 5 people for that, that would be funny. It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, then take what's ours. Yeah, face off. That's the one, that's the song I was thinking of. The thing is, it's like, if this is gonna be a weird way to phrase it, but I'm gonna try and phrase it as best as I can. If you're genuine enough, and not to say people aren't genuine, it's like sometimes it just takes one person that you know for you to be vouched. You know what I mean? So if one person vouches for you, they'll introduce you to another friend, and then as long as you stick like that and make the time to make conversation, you can get vouched for again, etc, etc. You know what I mean? It's like, for me, I think a lot of people vouch for me, which is very good. And with that, it also comes with the thing of, hey, because people have vouched for me, I need to keep not like appearance up, but I need to make sure that I am still the person that they vouch for. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I don't switch up. The person you see on stream is the same off stream. Which I'm going to be honest on that. Like, I am very much the same off stream. Slightly more opinionated, I think. But like, opinionated about things that don't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, for example, The Boys season 5. I have opinions on that. I'm not gonna share them on stream. That's like a fellow friend likes The Boys. Okay, time for me to pop off. You know what I mean? Things I will share my opinion on is like Cam Pandas. Man, I love that psycho. Like, holy, like, he's insane, but like, put him on Spider-Man. I don't care. He would make the best Spider-Man run for real. It would be insane, and he would take his characters with him. Like, put him on Spider-Man. I don't care. Make him write Spider-Man. Do it. Spider-Man's life can't get worse. Do it. Wow, I can't believe Lindo doesn't have a secret double life. How will I ever get... Listen. If I ever get Google Docked, just know it's probably a lie. I'm just trying to think. Have I done anything Google Dockable? No, not really. Yeah, not really. No, I'm thinking. No, not even. No. Might not make a difference, TBH. No. Cam Pandas would make a difference. Trust me. But yeah, like, exactly. Hey, Serene Torres, how you doing? Spider-Man is getting a midnight run, absolute Marvel universe. I think with the also, hey Penguin, first of all, how you doing? Hope you're good. I think with that run, you have to keep in mind the thing about the absolute universe is, even though characters have been stripped of key things, their personality still remains true, and they will still fight injustice. You know what I mean? It's not just edgy for edgy's sake, because Kingdom Come, the DC like comic of all time is proof that, hey, edginess is just a phase. People want the classic good stuff all the time eventually, you know what I mean? And we constantly want something to hope and strive for. Yeah, exactly. So I hope Marvel's Midnight Run is the same as that. Like, I want that, you know, I want them not just to be like, this is pure horror, or this is, you know, edgy for edgy's sake. I want like that, let's still strive for hopes, you know? Because the thing with Ultimates, or the Ultimate Universe, is like, it was good, it has good moments, but it's not consistently good. That's my struggle with the Ultimate Universe, you know what I mean? Like, the OG Ultimate Universe was fantastic in my opinion, especially Ultimate X-Men. Hey Luca, like, Ultimate X-Men hit its stride when they killed off almost all of the X-Men and Kitty Pryde became the leader, which is a crazy take, but like, it's good. Like, I'm not huge on comics besides Sonics, but what I hear with Marvel versus DC is crazy right now. Honestly, I feel like Marvel and DC have less of a rivalry these days, because they're even still willing to make comics together, which I think is great. It's like we still have those crossover events now, which there was a whole blank period of them not touching crossovers at all. Let's see. Which was like crazy, because crossovers was like a key thing that got comic fans into each other, you know? It's in my opinion. Those are my thoughts. I'm sorry, the glasses are like, I should have came with glasses. That's all I'm thinking. I don't know about DC3, the Sonic crossover, the Mal. True. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a Sonic crossover. I need to give it a read. That always, again, crossovers are always fun, you know? At least in my opinion. Oh, side note, have you guys read a comic series called The Plutonian? Man, it is the definition of peaks and valleys, because when the peaks, they peak, when the valleys valley. You know what I mean? I was finally crazy when manga crossover in extras. I'm sure it's hype with comics. Yeah, with comics, at least you get like a whole issue. I think with manga, like, the closest we got to crossover events were Jump Force, Project X Zone, which was again in games, and then the One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, and the blue head dude, I forgot his name completely. I never watched him. I think it's like Toriko or something like that. Like, they were like some of the OG crossovers. And then we had on the PlayStation 2, there was a game called Dawn, Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Naruto. Yes, there's a crossover game with the three of them. It was like Jump Force before Jump Force, and it was enjoyable. I am showing my age, but it was enjoyable. It was a good time. You know what crossover will probably never happen? Pokemon and Digimon. That ain't happening. Surprisingly, Digimon has had crossovers with Metabots before anything else. Like, that's happened before a Pokemon collab. You know what I mean? But to be fair, they are very different audience-wise. You know what I mean? It's not in a bad way. I feel like we should always just have constant, not constant alternatives, but alternatives are just good, in my opinion. Like, we don't always have to be competing against each other. We can have alternatives, and that can just be nice. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't like Marvel, you don't like DC, you have your indies, you know? Pokemon Digimon collab or Pokemon Power collab first? Neither will ever happen. Like, they might be in the same building next to each other, but like, I cannot imagine a collab between the two of them. Either of them. There's a higher chance of Digimon Power collab happening, which is crazy to think about. That's even crazier to think about, you know? Speaking of crazy to think about, there was a other game that was ripping off World, which was crazier. It's the one where it looks like the main dude is from Breath of the Wild. Now that is the thing Nintendo should have been going after, because holy plagiarism. Now that's crazy. Side note, holy plagiarism, I feel like needs to be a phrase that needs to catch on. Because I feel like it should catch on. Unfortunately, we're in that era of plagiarism. And then on a super third side note, Art Fight, I think it's Art Fight. They have banned the use of 3D models. Yeah, I think it's that one. They've banned the use of 3D models, and I'm like, a lot of artists use 3D models to speed up their processing. Even mangakas use that, and for example, I myself use 3D models to help with like positioning and processing, just like how things will look. And I feel like a 3D model can get you 20% there, and then the rest is on you, because 3D models don't give you rendering, they don't give you stylization, etc, etc, you know. Again, that's my take, because I feel like you can do a lot with it. One of my favorite drawings I've made is the help with the 3D. Exactly. And like, again, it takes you there partially. The rest is your work, you know? I like posing 3D models a bit like dolls. I've never actually tried making renders or using it as a reference though. I would say use it as a reference. Like, it can definitely help with a lot. You know what I mean? And like, sure, you can... I know some people can become reliant on it. Hey, Kaizaki-kun, how you doing? How you doing? We're just talking about art currently. I'm on my 2.0 stuff, so we're talking about art, goals, etc, etc. I think Digimon X Power, yeah, that will definitely happen. But yeah, like 3D programs are there for usage, you know? And it's like Elden Ring, you know? Sure, you can play Elden Ring without using the Mimic tier, and it's fine. And it gives you your own personal achievement of it. However, just because you use the Mimic tier doesn't mean anything negative. Know what I mean? It just means you used all the resources that were available to you. King my old phone till I get youthful. Valid. Like, using all your resources should never be seen as a negative, in my opinion. Of course, people are free to disagree with me. I am not the king of all opinions. Not all of my opinions are agreeable and good. However, as long as we try and listen to each other, we can probably reach some sort of consensus. Maybe reach a consensus. Yeah. Again, I really should have got glasses on. I really should have got glasses for a model. Like, damn, I'm looking good, if I do say so myself. I probably shouldn't, because like I'm starting to show a little bit of ego. But also, like, just look, like, any picture with me of glasses, I look like, damn. Okay, I think I see the issue now. I will finish the joke anyway. Damn, I look like one of those characters in a BL game that you can't romance until the sequel comes out. That's how you know it's good. Hey. Again, you gotta enjoy your appearance. You see it. It's like, I'm in the first game, I get a new outfit in the second game that's slightly more dateable. In the first game, I'm just like, yes. I see. Well, you should tell him about your feelings. Haha. Only if there was someone like you. There you go. I finished all my dialogue options. There you go. I finished my dialogue options. Then in the sequel game, I'm like, well, if it's you, I guess I can make an exception. There we go. Boom. I've done it. I've successfully created my own route, I guess. Oh, sorry, I'm on a silly error. Actually, I'm not gonna apologize for being silly. It's nice to be silly. But yeah, like, oh yeah, speaking of like voice work, no, I have not been casted in anything. I know, tragic. To be fair, I'm not like practicing voice acting, so like, makes sense. But I'm going to try and do an ASMR for next week. However, and I want you to keep this in mind, it's not going to be one of those ASMRs. I'm not gonna give any spoilers to it because I think I've mentioned it before, but it is more it's more on the funny side, don't worry. Yeah, it's more on the funny side. I'm gonna do more of a funny one. It's not even gonna be that chill. It's gonna be a funny one. I'm curious about how your ASMRs will be. Yeah. No, I haven't been casted in anything. It's something someone who would be. It's someone who was casted in something would say. Listen. Yes, I can confirm I'm the voice for Cyclops in Marvel Rivals. Insert me screaming. I'm kidding. I would love to play Cyclops, but like, just so I could say, to me, my X-Men. No. The issue is I don't have an American accent. My accent is too location neutral, I think. Boyfriend takes you to Waffle House and gets into a fight. Those are funny. Also, hey, Maki. I'm gonna do something of that vein, but not of that vein, if that makes sense. Literally, I fall asleep just to some guy ranting about why his series is good. True. I mean, again, I'm gonna be on my video essay arc, so that should be good. I've already roughed out a script for my Ultimate Wolverine video, which should be interesting to watch. Do I think it's gonna be perfect? Hell no. I'm probably gonna have a lot of people disagreeing with me. All 5 Ultimate Wolverine readers. I'm kidding. Joker ASMR has evolved nowadays. I get crazy Rex from whenever I listen to Volklight covers for some reason. Huh. The more you know. To be fair, I think just ASMR in general has evolved. Especially because YouTube is like in its cracking down phase. So people are trying to figure out new things that they can do. Which I fully respect. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a thread in the Discord for any song recommendations. I don't know where to put it though. You know, I'll put in in-game suggestions. I'll make a thread called song suggestions. Rated thread, cover suggestions. If you're in the Discord, throw some suggestions that way. And then I'm gonna make sure it's visible for people because for some reason it's not. There we go. Oops. There we go. Oh, move my hand. There we go. As long as you can substantiate your opinion, I'm all ears. That's valid. Superhero doesn't have lightning powers ASMR. Listen, I'm like one of the few people I'm okay with the lightning power meme. You know how that meme existed anyway? Fun fact, so I think so there was a hero called no, I don't think it was Black Lightning. Let me see. Give me a second. The message is thread. No, I'm gonna give you guys the power to create threads. Enjoy that. Congratulations, newbies. In that section, you have the power to create threads now. In-game suggestions. Anyway, cover suggestions is available. You gotta go rest? Go rest, Luca. Take it easy. See you too. See you too. Hope you have a good one. Make sure you take it easy. Make sure you stay hydrated and get some good sleep. Heck yeah. Um. Also, hopefully this year it's not guaranteed. We can do some 3D stuff. There won't be like a proper 3D debut until like an actual 3D model comes in. However, I do have a couple friendos who are working on sorry, my brain blank. Couple friendos who are working on like a not V-Ride model, but like a model that's usable, you know? A kit bash. There we go. Yeah. Because I already have the RoboCappy. I literally have RoboCappy in the box still. It's there. It's just chilling. So we're gonna see how it works. We'll probably do some exercise streams with it because I need my exercise in. Yeah. Honestly, like 3D was like the original game plan I had. You guys have probably heard this story, but if not, I'll say it again. So before I went on hiatus, I had plans of getting a 3D model with the original model, the more, you know, hips open model. And so I messaged this artist and I'm like, hey, are you available for commissions? They're like, yeah, I'm available. Just XYZ, I get the price. I think at the time it was 1,000. I spent like $1,500 currently, yeah. So I pay that. Then I'm like, okay, that's cool and all that. And then they're like, oh yeah, you know, my tablet broke or something like that at one point. No, they were like, oh yeah, no. So I give them the money, then I wait for a while, yeah, like a month or two. I get no update, so I message them for like an update, and they're like, oh yeah, you're 11th place in the queue. And I'm like, 11th? My VTuber, are you serious? Sorry, I'm using VTuber as a replacement word. You guys can put the word in your mind, don't worry. I'm like, my VTuber. What do you mean 11th? Hold up. Do you mean the 11th hour? No, they're like 11th, you know? And I'm like, 11th of May? No, 11th of position. So I'm like, okay, then they're like, however, you could play a rush fee. So I'm like, okay, I really want this 3D model, so I pay a rush fee, yeah. And they're like, cool, you're in the rush fee queue, yeah. And I'm like, okay, how many people are in the rush fee queue? And they're like, 7. And I'm like, 7? My, that's not a rush queue. You just put me in a different queue. So I'm out 2,100 at that point. So I'm like, okay, could I get a refund? And they're like, oh yeah, about that, yeah, I can't get a refund. I don't have money available. I'm like, are you being serious? Hold up, what do you mean you don't have money available? You know? What do you mean you don't have money available? So I'm like, okay, so when am I gonna get a refund? They're like, I'll get your refund as soon as possible. And I'm like, okay, I'll just let it go. I'll just let it go. Because it's either I get the model or I get my refund. So I'm fine with either or, you know? So I'm just like, okay, let me just check that Twitter. Let me see what they're doing, you know? So they bought themselves a new tablet, which I'm like, I get that. That's fine. That's valid. They buy themselves a new method of getting payment, which I'm like, okay, I guess. You know it's crazy when my glasses are starting to turn. So I'm like, I guess. And then the third thing I see them get is a Steam Deck on release. And I'm like, okay, I see where your money goes. You spend it up inappropriately. Yeah, I know, girl. I know, right? I know. Yikes. So I'm like, okay. I'm not seeing that money ever again. I've just taken an L on this, you know? And I'm not someone to call people out on Twitter. So I was like originally going through PayPal. PayPal weren't able to give me the refund because it had been so long. And I'm like, yeah, it had been so long because I believed that I was in a decent position in the queue, because 3D models take a bit of time, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 3D taking a bit of time, you know? So I believe at that point, yeah, I get into I go into my hiatus, yeah? I think during the first year of my hiatus, I get a message saying from that guy. I've not spoken to them for like over a year now. So I get a message saying, hey, I have good news. And I'm like, what? You can finish my model? And they're like, no, I can give you a refund. And I'm like, whose fucking money did you take now? Damn. Because I had read that like low-key he's been doing a pyramid scam where he's been getting money to pay other people off, you know? So I got a refund. Now the issue is, now let me get closer to the mic for this. The issue is, yeah, it had been a year, yeah, and a little someone, yeah, a little orange fuck, yeah, became El Presidente, and you know what he did? He drove the dollar way the fuck down, yeah. So I'm getting my money back, but I've lost like 30% of it already. So I didn't get a refund. I got an interest rate or something like that. I basically played stocks and got a low trade back. Like, holy. Yeah, the inflation got me. Like, I know a lot of people have reasons to hate that guy, yeah? A lot of reasons to hate that, you know, orange dude, yeah? I'm not gonna say his name. I hate him because he played with my money, you know? Like, every other reason, valid, fair. My reason's personal. I don't live in your country. How did you fuck with my money? Anyway, so I eventually got some of my money back. And then later on, I see like a call-out post made about him. And I'm like, yeah. But I'm not gonna join them because I have gotten some of my money back, you know? So yeah. The moral of the story is, yeah, always ask an artist if they have a fucking queue. Like, make sure, like, if you don't see a Trello board, ask them if they have a queue. That's all you gotta do. You know, see if you got estimated dates for when it will be completed. How is VGen with refunds and such? Decent. They're decent with it. See, like, I have a different situation. However, I'm not gonna call out the artist because they've been going through some shit. And again, I'm not the type to call someone out. That's just not my style. However, I believe I commissioned them in like November, December-ish. It's May. It's May. So I'm just typing messages. The doll ain't going up, and you know that. The doll ain't going up. Anyway, again, they've been going through some stuff, so I don't blame them. I think the only issue sometimes I have is like, if I message you and you don't respond, it's understandable. If I message you twice and you don't respond, I'm like, you're in my time zone though. I know when you go live. Again, I'm not calling them out or anything. I know they got stuff going on. I'm just like, I like communication. That's all. Not you, Cry High. Jeez, not you. My dude, if I was gonna call you out, I would just do it in DMs. It's fine. You're in the clear. Don't worry. You're valid. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. Again, if I was probably going to call someone out, I wouldn't do it on stream. Like, damn, you know, like I ain't gonna talk shit in front of your face in the third person. That's crazy. I'll just do it in first person. Damn. Like, you know me, I listen to Kendrick. If I'm a hate correctly. Dude. Well, no vague post. Yeah, I don't like vague posting unless I'm like, yeah. Yeah, if I'm gonna catch a fly, it's gonna be direct. I've only do. Yeah, stretch. Technically, you fake post after a certain live cover dropped and wait, did I? That wasn't a vague post. That was just me deleting shit. And to be fair, that's not me anymore. I don't own that dude. That guy is his own dude, owned by his own peeps. I'm free. Hey, good afternoon, Goku Bunny Club. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Again, listen, you guys, I've always said this. If you're gonna be a hater, you gotta be a hater. You ain't tiptoeing with your hate. You gotta hate directly, yeah? You don't come into my streams and not expect to have a little bit of a hating speech. Nah, I'm playing. Here's the thing. I think we all need a little bit of hater in us so we can, like, function professionally, you know? Good night, Ichigo. Make sure you take care, take it easy, and, you know, just make sure you treat yourself when you can. Yeah. Like, I think we all need a little bit of hating. Like, something just, like, random or, like, fully justified. Just a little bit of hating. And then you can focus on all your positivity again. You know what I mean? Ooh. That is my perspective. Yeah, exactly. Like, here's the thing. If you love your job, you are lucky and one of the few, which is very fair. And I'm happy for you. However, I've had really bad jobs and really long hour jobs. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt, yeah. There are some people, like at my current workplace, for example, no one who I work with has my phone number. Apart from like my line manager, no one has my phone number. And I did that on purpose because I work night shifts. I ain't hanging with any of y'all. I ain't hanging with any of y'all. I'm going to sleep, and if I wake up, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm not going to go to a bar with you guys. I don't drink. It wastes my time. We ain't like that. And you know that maybe I'm wrong for it. Maybe I'm a little bit wrong for it. But I'm like, I got so many hours in the day, I'm not gonna hang out with people who I barely talk to and who always claim that I have an easy job. Y'all can work night shifts then, if you think my job is that easy. Sorry, I'm getting too real. I'm getting too real. We roll it back. We roll it back. We roll it back. I'm getting a little bit too real. We roll it back. We relax a little. But yeah, like, I was gonna say something else, but don't worry about it. I think. Maybe I had something to say. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Who knows? I think the point I'm trying to get across is a little bit of hating never hurts. As long as it's not detrimental to you and you don't take it overboard. You know what I mean? Because there's hating and then there's like levels of hating. Hey, I'm not a princess. You see the glasses? I'm a professor. You see these glasses? I'm on timing. Leah, you're late for class, by the way. Shaking my head. I can't believe you would be late for class. Yeah, I'm. There are no boobs. I have no boobs. That's a chest. That is a chest, and it shall be referred to as such. Gaga MF. You silly. All I'm saying is, you know, you look at me and you should see teacher. That's what most people have seen. I am sensei. Not that much. Everyone needs to have the hate that Cat Williams has for Kevin Hart. True. Like, not serious, but serious. To be fair, I can hardly take Cat Williams serious these days. Y'all remember when he got, I think he got punched by an 8-year-old once. Like, actually knocked out. Crazy. So did you have... I have not answered the Marrows yet. Marrows have not been answered yet. We're taking our time. We're taking our time. It has been the first hour, so I think I can start answering Marrows. If people are truly interested in Marrows. I don't know. Are you interested in me answering some Marrows? Would you be interested in me reading out and answering some Marrows? Oh boy, the first Marrow. So when are we watching Armo in English dub? Never. Anyway, I'm playing. Let's get through some Marrows. Are you guys down? The Marrow links are still up, so if you guys want to add some new ones, go ahead. There is nothing stopping y'all. And then again, we'll go over like what we're doing hopefully next week. I'm playing. No one has sent a Marrow like that. Let me download all the Marrows. Oh no, 100%. I get that. I fully get that. Like, genuinely, I get it. It's like, I'm only doing it because I'm like, this is kind of the flow of things. And also, if there's anyone new who wants any questions answered, hopefully I can just answer them. And then we might just play a game a little. You know what I mean? But again, also just talking about the future is also nice. Which we have done a little already. Like, again, I do want to release covers, so that's always something to look forward to. And I do want to try and create content on a consistent basis. And hopefully that's, you know, hopefully those are lofty and A-okay goals. And also the speedrun thing. I want the speedrun. It's not going to be good, but I want to do it. Okay, let's go through some Marrows. Are you guys ready for some Marrows? Because I am certainly not. Or maybe I am. Who knows? Who's to say? Who is to say? I'm gonna make a folder first, so I can have them all grouped up in one location. Then we're gonna pop them all in said folder. Then we're gonna move them all here to the middle, which I think is a nice place for them. Then we're gonna blind all. Cool. Fish fingered and custard. What's your honest thoughts? As someone who's not a food person, one sec, let me switch over. As someone who's not a food person, this question doesn't matter to me. I have no opinion on it. I do not like it personally, but also, you know, I have a head injury, so my opinion on it does not matter at all in the slightest. And again, if you do want my opinion on food, you know, one sec, that is Kali, ain't it? Hold up. That is Kali. Hold up. Hold up. If she's available right now, I can just get her and call. Hold up. I think it's cool that people like it, just not for me. But also, I have no opinion on food. I have no singular opinion on food. Who else talk about fish fingers and coffee? Yeah, true. That is true. Next question. So, what snacks do you usually have next to you while streaming? I currently don't have any snacks. I've made an active effort to avoid snacking on stream these days. So I usually only have water or maybe a slight Pepsi Max. Hey Daniel, thank you for the congrats. I appreciate it. Oh, I misheard that horribly. What did you hear? What did you hear? Hold up. I will repeat my answer just to make sure it's cleared. I usually don't have snacks on stream due to the fact that I'm trying to avoid snacking on stream and just stay a bit more healthier. You know what I mean? So I usually have water or a Pepsi Max. There we go. I've gotten through my answer. Holy. We got there. Hopefully we got there. What sex do you... What sex do you usually have next to you is what Cry I heard. Feel free to ignore that. I can't ignore that. To answer the question of that one specifically, what sex do I usually have next to me? None, because I'm a very focused streamer. So I focus on the task in hand. Pause. I'm kidding. I'll stop now. I'm silly. Anyway, next question. What's the plan with the original song? Loved hearing it on debut. Banger. We're aiming for an MV release streaming platform. Undecided as of yet. We're aiming for MV release, which will probably be next month, so I can get art, as well as possibly rewriting some lyrics. So that'll be a possibility. There's another song that I do have, which I'm going to speak to the producer about to see if I can have that one released as well. And if that is a possibility, I think that song might feature other people. If that's a possibility of release. It's more of a summer song and was meant to be released last year while I was on hiatus. So that is gonna be a possibility. But the original song, that should get a YouTube release. Hopefully it should be fine. In fact, if you guys want, I can play in the background again. I guess I can have a little bit of ego if I can find the song again. Let's see, I think is oh yeah, that's where it's located. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can pop the song back in if you guys want. Hey, Andrew. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. We're just having a chill stream. I'm putting the original song back into the background. There we go. Yeah, I can just pop it back in. I will mute VCL. And we can have it back here. Ooh, wrong spot. There we go. Let's get back in. There we go. Decent volume. There we go. Hopefully it's a decent volume. Anyway, enjoy that in the background, I guess. But yeah, we'll get an MV for that hopefully. And again, I might mess around with the lyrics some more. So that is going to be a goal. So yeah, heck yeah. And again, I'm glad that was a positive reception to it because like, I'm gonna be so real. Like, it's always 50-50 putting music out, which hasn't been hindering me, but it's like I'm not expecting it. I wasn't expecting people to be like that positive about it and just enjoying it, you know. But like, I'm glad. And it's like that. It makes me want to just do more, which is always great. You know what I mean? And that is always a W for me. Cool. But yeah, that will be on streaming platforms eventually. That is the goal, so that's gonna be nice to see eventually. So heck yeah. Next question. Transcribe it to Genius. True. I'll make the Genius type video. Just like, so what is meant by XYZ? What cup size are you, Miss Linda? I'm trying to pour a glass of orange juice and I don't want to overfill it. If we're talking cup sizes specifically, I'm a mug kind of guy. So like, if you give me a mug, I'll use a mug. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't think mugs have a size range, so I think standard size mug is nice. You know, like just a regular mug. No fancy stuff. I don't need those mugs where if it has hot water it changes. Some mugs do that, but like I'm not the type of guy who needs one of those. You know, I'm just the type of guy who enjoys the. Well, I don't even drink tea these days, but like when I did drink tea, it was my go-to type of mug. You know what I mean? Like nothing too complicated. F cup Maron. I don't think I'm an F cup Maron specifically. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I do not give F cup energy. Hey, if you guys want to fund the female model, go ahead. I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. Okay, see. The thing is, I'm joking, but you guys are serious, which means I have to be serious too. Which means, you know, it's gonna get funded. Listen, it's gonna be Linda. We don't even do a complicated name change. We just have to change one letter. Linda, you know? we don't have to think about it too hard. No, not Linda. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to deal with Linda. She will ask for the manager. Exactly. And then she will realize she is the manager. Linda gets carried. Of course. Listen, if we're gonna make a joke, we're gonna commit to the joke. Like, I'm not gonna give you guys all of the benefits of a female model. I'll make sure she has the Karen hairstyle, you know? And I'm already blonde, so it's easy to stay with the whole Karen theme. She knows the owner of the restaurant, exactly. What's your favorite book that I've read recently? Ooh, if we're talking books, let me think. What have I read recently? You don't even have to choose the hairstyle. That's crazy. What am I thinking? Let me check my quick not Audible gallery, but like my Kindle. Keeping it cool as a breeze. I'm stacking my chips. You know that I do what I please. I only write for my team. My step is so clean. I look like I'm really machine. I feel like I'm freestyle. Why they talking? I don't want your feedback. Why you talking? Ain't hear what you said. Why you living your life on the edge? Licking my wounds for this cause you have. To be fair, the most recent work I was reading what is it's not it's part of one second. Pure heart, they trying to use me. For the funeral came in a two-piece. We're friendly, don't say that you knew me. It's part of Nissi Olsen's work. I ain't saying that loosely. If you text never leave you on red. Stop looking back now, moving ahead. Moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead. Yeah, it's part of Nissi Olsen's work. It was what was I reading again? Novels. Zaragoto. Yeah, Zaragoto. I was reading some of that. I enjoy it. It's like a fun mystery, but then it becomes more of a, you know, it becomes more traditional, like, yeah, traditional action. Katana Gatari as well. Katana Gatari is fantastic. I took the book with me to Japan while I was reading it, so like I really enjoy the kind of Katana Gatari books. Like genuinely, some of the I believe it's his best work, Katana Gatari. Like genuinely, like I know some people love Monogatari, and I'm like, Monogatari overstayed its welcome. Like, you know, I'm keeping it as real as possible. Yeah. The Monogatari series overstayed its welcome, in my opinion. And I know that is like a hot take. But that's just me. I'm not surprised they act like they don't lose hair. I'm ripping them with so much ease, keeping it cool as a breeze. But yeah, like I really enjoy Katana Gatari. That is like some of the best work, you know? Why you talking? I don't want your feedback. Why you talking? Ain't hear what you said. Why you living your life on the edge? Licking my wounds for this cause you have bled. Splitters ain't real, they hopping on trends. If you could only just look through my lens. Speaking my truth, yeah, I mean to offend. When it got real, we saw that you ran. Now you can't kick it with Bush, Jackie Chan. But to be fair, I kind of did jump out of like the Monogatari cycle like a while back. I still enjoy like, yeah, the incest season is a skippable one. It doesn't even add to the plot, which is the crazy thing to say. Oh no, 100%. The thing is, yeah, Kizumonogatari is like, it's what reinforces the MC's behavior, because you realize that his meeting of a vampire really enforces the idea of he doesn't have a regular thought pattern. Like, there are literally 2 pages where he's describing the fabric of a bra. Yeah, you know what I mean? And like, that's what people describe as writing this, writing that. You know what I mean? So like, the highs are highs, the lows are lows, and unironically, Kanburu is like the best character of the series. Like, and that's because she has no interest in Agaragi, you know? Like, the thing is, like, anytime when there's a character who's not interested in the Agaragi, it makes the series so much better, you know? Makes the series so much better, so much readable. Like, Hana Monogatari is it has some of the best arcs, especially for Kanburu, because all the chapters are basically like separate to her, you know? Their interaction with why he's okay with having a monkey arm, but shocked that she's a lesbian, so fucking fun. Exactly. Because again, it's like, it goes to show his mental state. It's like, supernatural is weird to him. Someone who's not attracted to him is... No, supernatural is normal to him at this point. Someone not attracted to him is weird. You know what I mean? And one of the characters, I forget which character it is, it's specifically that one character where the whole plot of that arc is, hey, you can't save this one person, Agaragi. And I love that arc. It's so good. It's such a like, hey Agaragi, you might be the main character, yeah, but Heike, you fucked over this person's life and you just can't fix that. It's not a fixable thing. I'm trying to remember that character's name. I liked her arc. What was her name again? Sodachi, yes, Sodachi. Like, yeah, Twin Tail Girl. Yeah, like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that she hates Agaragi because she's valid. It's like, we're so used to people liking him, and usually people who hate him are antagonists. When you see a heroine who just hates him and he can't solve his problem, you know, like, even the fact that, like, this is something I remember from the book. It's she says, if they're both single at the age of 30, let's strangle each other to death. And I'm like, girl, you hate him. You are so valid. Like, there's no like tension to it. Hey, first time chatter. I am not gonna answer the trolley problem question because I'm a psychologist, and I always find that it's a silly ass question, especially when it involves viruses. Because, for example, if you do run over the train, then, you know, get rid of all the victims, then the problem with that is you leave, you know, you leave the fact that the virus can spread in multiple different ways, unless we have full confirmation that, hey, you just have to, you know, if we treat it like a zombie virus, you just stop it at that point. That's a possibility, but like, we don't know full everything enough. So, you know, XYZ. Exactly, you know? Anyway, welcome to the stream, Dogman. We are currently just talking about books. You take it easy, you take it easy. If you don't feel like this stream is for you, you're all good to leave. If you just want to chill, listen to some guy yap about stuff, that's fine, you know? But yeah, just enjoy your time, make sure you stay hydrated. But yeah, Maki, ominously approaching the age of 30. Yeah, but you don't have a tier 1 hater on you. Agaragi does. And Agaragi isn't gonna stay single because Sanjogahara is like super still into him, you know? But yeah, that's why, genuinely, Sadachi, best character along with Surugahara. Yeah, I say Kambaru because I'm so used to saying Kambaru. But like, Sadachi and Kambaru, they're just the two best characters of the whole franchise. Shinobu, sometimes I prefer her when she's in adult form because like, anytime she's not, I'm just like, you're just a 100-year-old volley trope. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, if I draw your adult form, there's like 20 people who will recognize that. Oh, Kaiki's fantastic. Like, Kaiki's fantastic. He's just a scammer, like, and he's great, and like, he gets the job done. Yeah, like, generally, Kaiki, he gets the job done. That's why I like him, you know? There's one specific outfit which I think is it's when she's wearing like the pink purplish blazer and like has one twin tail. I like that look for her, but like, I know fan art of that does not exist. It's tragic. Kaiki's scummy, but he definitely, yes, 100%. The thing is, he's not even a villain. He just, again, gets the job done. Meme, Meme, like, aka Meme. he is like, he has one of the best introductions in both the book and in the Monogatari film, and he's just like, hey, I'm gonna get the job done. I'm out. Peace. And then he's missing for half of the story, and then he comes back just to say, hey, that person's my cousin for real, because there's this whole mysterious entity called Truth, and it basically eliminates anything that's a lie, if I recall correctly. And there's a character called Ogi who's created from Agaragi's mental state. And so Ogi pretends to be this being called Truth at one point, but like again, Ogi's not a real thing, and Agaragi wants to save Ogi because like they become friends, even though Ogi is also a tier 1 Agaragi hater. Oh, hey Dogman, yeah. When's the next question on screen? It'll be there whenever. Don't worry. I'm still just talking. Don't worry. Don't rush. We only have like 2 questions. Western Zargibby. This VTuber's Ashi personality is so funny. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Cool. I think it's referring to my complexion. Ashy is crazy. Unless you meant Ashley. But then I'm like, Ashley Unk isn't a thing. It's fine. Anyway, so what is it? Anyway, Ogi is about to get eliminated, and literally Meme comes in and goes, hey, that's my niece. And Truth, the whole mystical being that like destroys everything, is like, I see you, I get you, bet, and leaves. And I'm just like, yo, did you really just like, like, did you really just like trick a being that destroys anything that's a lie? And it's like, yep, just by saying, oh no, I believe that. That's my niece. So I'm like, that's why I like Meme. He just comes in, does things, leaves, and there's even one episode where he's just there in a letter, and in the whole letter he's just rock climbing, which I find funny. But yeah, heck yeah. And we are on our last question. Feel free to send more if you guys want. Just make sure they're appropriate. But yeah, he's great. I'm slowly realizing all the characters I like are tier 1s Agaragi haters. Let me read the questions that were sent now. Meme is the Itachi of Monogatari. He assesses presence and dips. Yeah, but the thing is, Meme is written well. Hanako is kind of the goat to get Meme back for Antatsuka just to get snailed. Yeah. Like, again, Hanako is great whenever she's not around Agaragi. But that's her whole, like, originally that's her character though. Her character is the love interest that Agaragi wasn't, the love interest that they never got into, you know what I mean? Now let me download the new questions. Let's grab the new questions. We'll read them one at a time. Listen, you aren't wrong, but in Itachi's defense, it was very. My dude made his little brother watch his family die over 1,112 times. Yes, he said that exactly. Y'all can't defend him. Like, he might be your goat, but y'all can't defend him. Y'all can't defend him. Yeah? Not gonna lie, Agaragi is such a friggin' wet blanket. He's at his best in Kizumonogatari because that's when he can be an actual character. Hey, I'm not defending it. Okay, that's valid. That's valid. As long as you know your goat is on fraud watch, it's okay. Do I have any Naruto ghosts? Nope. I'm just saying he's good compared to others in the series. That is fair enough, I guess. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. It's kind of complicated, I would say. Let me just get the other ones ready. Let me get the other ones ready. Got the other questions ready. Got them in the group. There we go. Next question. Any series, games, shows that you didn't like at first, that you think you might like later on the second watch? Okay, listen, yeah, Itachi compared to Obito is like, yeah, Obito is definitely on fraud watch. Any game series that I didn't like, but you, I think Metaphor. Like, I think if I give Metaphor another chance in the future, I might enjoy it more. I think Gregory would be fine if he was actually struggling with his warped relationships with sex perversion instead of being played off. It could actually tie. Yes, 100%. 100%. See, like, that ain't true. Obito got manipulated by Madara and felt that the world was completely unfair, so he wanted the Infinity Tsukuyomi. Like, second of all, Rin did like him. Obito was just too stupid to realize. I read the manga. I'm back, just came back. What's the background song? Oh, it's my original song. Thank you, thank you. That is my original song, Moving Ahead. I want to give Metaphor another go. I really got filtered in the beginning because, like, every alternate scene was like, hey, this perfect world where racism doesn't exist. Anyway, welcome back to racism. And I'm like, yeah. You know? I feel like it must be a translation issue with it. Oh yeah, no, I can get that, I feel like there was probably a translation issue with Metaphor because, like, I'm guessing it hit more in Japan. Or it hit people more. I don't hear people talking about Metaphor these days. Like, I hear people talk about Persona, I hear people talk about Persona again. 5 free, yeah. It's a really immersive fantasy world if there isn't fantasy racism. You can make an immersive world without fantasy racism, I'm just saying. Also, Ambrose, my dude. Hey, thank you. Hey, how's my homie? Hope you're doing good. Saying you good vibes. Happy 2.0 raw. Thank you, Dragdon. Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, Metaphor. Metaphor is the game where I think if I gave it a second go, I would enjoy it. Because, again, I think I just need to, like, take some time to just give it a go. Probably off stream. Yeah. And just fully commit to it. Metaphor was one of those situations where the game is good but has little to no replay value once it's done. People kind of just died and there. It just kind of died and there. Yeah, I can get that. Metaphor is really struggling with this writing and world building to me, which is, yes, that is crazy when you think about it, because Atlas is like the king of world building. Like, as someone who played Digital Devil Saga, the world building for that was well done. For those of you who don't know what Digital Devil Saga is, I am not going to explain it. Just, I'll give you the quickest TLDR. The sun is evil. The sun is evil. A little girl asked for the world to be destroyed. The sun was like, I bet people put themselves into robot machines. The main dude was low-key a pedophile. However, you play as a good version of the main dude. No, it wasn't the main dude. It's the main dude's friend. But, like, he gets his comeuppance. Don't worry. Anyway. And then you do a fusion dance with the girl who destroyed the world and yourself. So then you become like the first non-binary hero. Low-key, but high-key. And then y'all save the world and the sun is like, I bet, and leaves. And also the sun is a supercomputer. Anyway, that's Digital Devil Saga. Also, I want the song because it's beat and very bop. Thank you. Again, the original song will probably be released on... Not streaming yet. Like, I want the MV and then give it a proper release later. So, yeah. I might just re-record so I can have a bit more hype with my vocals, but that's just like my vocals issue. Okay, it's pretty normal for a JRPG. Except for the pedophile. Actually, Kamoshida exists. Yeah, that is true. You're right, Joy. It's pretty normal for a JRPG. Pretty normal. You mentioned you're gonna rework the lyrics? Yeah. Digital Devil Saga was the character Amo love triangle, except for... Yeah, there was a lot of toxic yaoi. To be fair, Atlas games have a lot of toxic yaoi. And that's okay with me. They also have toxic yuri. However, I feel like they don't embrace that toxic yuriness enough, you know? And you guys can trust what I say because I'm a guy wearing glasses, which means obviously I'm very smart and intelligent. And I'm saying statements which are correct. The toxic yuri was like, 100%. The issue with toxic yuri is it's usually, again, a love triangle, and the toxicness is because of, you know, the guy they're interested in. It's not pure toxic yuri between two people. There's always a third party. I need my pure toxicness together. Also, hey, Kamen Rider Hydra. Oh no. Just add Doctor in lab coat and you get 2+ charisma. If I had Doctor in a lab coat, that means I have to fight Psychic for property copyright infringement. There we go. That's the meme. I made the joke. Anyway. And I'm not fighting a doctor. Oh yeah, this joke might be a little too TMI, but I might say it. So myself and Psyche made a tweet about pap smears, yeah, because, you know, like, he's very much an educational person, yeah. And I saw it and I was like, huh. You know what, before I dropped out of medical school, fun fact, I dropped out of medical school, I didn't know how to do those. So I messaged him going, unfortunately, I know how to do those exactly. And he goes, man, you're like the only second guy I know who knows how to do them and what they are. And I'm like, yep. Anyway, fun fact, I dropped out of med school. Mainly because I think I've told this joke before. I did not know what a gynecologist was, and I said I wanted to be one at the time. And I thought a gynecologist was something completely different. That's my bad. Dyslexia is a son of a bitch. Anyway, I committed until I was like, you know, I'm definitely not a good doctor. I am not. Can I transfer over to the psychology course? And we did. Yeah, I don't regret my time learning about that. I don't regret my time learning about it because I definitely have more insight, which is great. What I regret is knowing that my heart wasn't in it. And I feel like if you want to be a doctor, you have to be fully into it, you know? What did you think it was? Listen, we're not gonna think about why. Pediatrician, I thought it was pediatrician. I got them very confused. Very confused. I wanted to help children. Because, you know, like, I feel like if you have a good doctor, you can definitely help give children the confidence to be with, you know, yeah. You can definitely give them the confidence to have them trust medical processes because, you know, yeah. Every medical professional I've met who wasn't pivotally into the field was fucking awful at their job. Exactly, you know? Like, you don't want someone who's like, oh man, my shift ends, I'm gonna leave, you know? Anyway, I confused those words very heavily, and no one corrected me. And when I look back, I get why my sister was laughing at me all the time when I said that. Because I was saying this shit since high school, and again, no one corrected me. And then, you know, when I'm in the, like, that section of the field, I'm like, I have to commit. No, I never said the next part of gynecologist to help children. I was like, I want to be a gynecologist because I assumed my professor knew what I was talking about. That was a very bad assumption I made. So what point did you realize the two things? When I looked at a dictionary, that's when I realized. When I looked at a dictionary, I was like, oh. And then I continued for a bit, and then I was like, you know, my heart's not in it. Because, like, the thing is, it's like... Okay. So, I have to say this, yeah. I was the only guy in that class. So... At the start, I was asking questions because I thought I was, you know, in the pediatrician class, you know? So, like, I'm asking questions and, like, answering stuff. And, like, my teacher, she's very happy to answer those questions. She's just like, oh, you know, he's very, you know, infused about answering questions. The other, like, you know, the other people there, you know, the other women there, they were slightly giving me looks, and like, I did not become a single friend of theirs. Let me put it like that. Like, they were all in their friend group, and they did not like me. So that was something that really made me go, huh? And that's one of the reasons why I, like, fully quit, because I was like, huh? Okay, they don't like it when I'm like, hey, this is the process, or like, hey, here's some advice regarding this. Because, again, I don't think they're expecting a guy to be giving out correct information regarding gynecology. So, you know, that was not great. Yeah, but like, at least in that field, yeah, they're chill. Like, once I transferred over to psychology, I did talk to some of the people who did the pediatrician course. The only reason why I couldn't switch is because it was way too late. Yeah. So, like, in that class, they were like, oh, like, we wish you were in our class because, like, you know, sometimes we forget stuff and stuff. Because, again, some of the psychology class, some of the students in pediatrician would go into the psychology class just because some classes were related to child psychology. There you go. That was it. So, like, that was good for them to get that info. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, the dream was dead. All I can say is, my advice to anyone else is, read a fucking dictionary. Just read one. Google is your friend. Like, I am not an advocate for AI. However, if you think a word means something and it doesn't, an AI should be able to tell you that, you know? That's one usage of AI that I can only think of. That's the only usage I can subscribe to. And even then, I'm like, still read a dictionary. Anyway, next question. What's your favorite genre to read? Romance. I enjoy romance. I'm at the age where I'm enjoying romance. And when I say romance, I mean romance between two people. I don't need a love triangle and all that bullshit. Yeah. if I want toxicness, I'm just going to read My Girlfriend Isn't Here Today, because now that's some toxic bullshit, and it's great. I know ball. If I want to read something toxic, I'll read that, you know? Also, lol, on the topic of Digital Devil Saga, fuck the farming in that. Oh, 100%. If they're ever gonna remake it, they need to like fix up the farming in that game. 100%. It's so good. Everyone in the manga is awful. Yeah, it's, see, like at the start you're like, oh man, the girlfriend who's the victim, she's not awful, and then you're like, no, she kind of is. You gotta read Yumi and the Midnight Pain. Okay, I'll put down the list. It sounds familiar. Sounds super familiar. Okay, yeah, I'll put down the list. That's good. Gotcha. Yeah, on my list. Currently I read a lot more comics, so that's great. Ooh. Wait, is Joy, before you write the full thing, is that a call of thorns and roses? I have not read that in a while. I have not read that in a while. I'm low-key good. I'm low-key good. It's not because it's bad, it's because my memory of it was good. So I'm like, I don't want to read it and be like, oh, man, I did not enjoy this. 100 points for you. Thank you. I only read the first book, so like you can deduct like several points. But yeah, like I enjoy romance these days just because I feel like if I want toxic romance, hey, the Fantastic Four are less toxic these days. Now the X-Men, oh boy, the X-Men. Now I'm playing the X-Men. I'm flying too, like currently. Oh man, I was gonna make a whole video about the X-Men. Oh boy, I was about to. Okay, so in the script of my Ultimate Wolverine video, I go on a side tangent about Magic, the character, because Magic is one of the villains in Ultimate Wolverine, and I'm like, that's not Magic. That is not Magic. Magic has a whimsy to her. That is the bitch named Ileana. She ain't got no magic or whimsy in her. Like, yeah. They make a villain, Ultimate Wolverine. A villain is like downplaying it. She nukes a city. Prahai, I want you to I want you to explode. I cast testicular torsion on you, Karahai. Like, I almost read that out loud. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. I want you specifically to know that. I should take your damn badge away. Anyway. I almost read that being like, oh, he knows. Hold up. Wolverine has never been in the Fantastic Four. He has a comics with them, but he's not being with the Fantastic Four. Like, yeah, they're very separate, honestly. X-Men and Fantastic Four rarely work together these days. Like, if I'm being so honest. Like, rarely work together. He does have a Fantastic Four suit, but again, like, it was the weird Fantastic Four, which wasn't the Fantastic Four. It's the Fantastic Four with Spider-Man. It was a weird one. Testicular torsion is probably holy. Yeah. Also, hey Rabbit, I hope you're doing good. It's been a hot minute. Hope you're good. I'm just yapping about things. Going for the kill shot. Yo, okay, we still have to talk. How the fuck does Rent a Girlfriend have over 300 chapters? I'm sorry. I'm genuinely pissed off about that. Like, this isn't even me joking. I'm just pissed off about that. Like, at this point, just fucking name him Spider-Man and like let him do some hero shit, because at least, you know, I can't even be like that. Yeah. At least Spider-Man can do some other shit except for getting rejected. Holy, like, I don't know who has a worse life. Actually, no, Peter Parker does actually. Holy shit, that is actually fucked up to think about. Peter Parker has a worse life because at least Kazuya has money. That's fucking, that's tragic to think about. Holy. Damn. Domestic girlfriend went for 200. Yes, yeah. People just like garbage, I guess. Yeah, I think, yeah. I can't even like give anything else. They just do. Save the city, but at least can save the city, but not least his rent. Yeah, he can't. Like, it's crazy to think about. Like, when you really break it down, it's like you can save everything. Would you rather be dating Chizzy Rapper? What is this question? Oh my, that's like saying, hey, would you rather have your arm cut off or your other arm cut off? Like, shit. Like, my drawing arm or my left hand, you know? Is it comic MJ or movie MJ? Cry, you're gonna have to be specific with this. Yeah, you're gonna have to be super specific with this. And is Chizuru, is she post her girlfriend renting arc? I'll take comic MJ just because. No. If hold up. Am I Spider-Man or do I become Kazuya or am I still Lindo? You know? Like, what am I in this situation? Do I become the character or am I still me? Because if I'm still me, yeah, that's a whole different question. Like, do I get superpowers if I go into the Spider Universe? Like, do I become really rich if I go into the Rent-A-Girlfriend universe? Like, we gotta get into the minutia of this. Like, I need all the pros and cons, you know? And yet dated Piers and Typh. She still hasn't dated Flash. She's still in they're teasing it, but she still hasn't dated Flash. She still hasn't dated Flash. And I don't think she's dated Johnny as well, so it should be fine. You have all the money, fix the social political problems you got rich from. Oh, true. Honestly, I say Chizuru, MJ got different issues. That is true. Okay. I would go with Chizuru for the money, which is crazy. I'll go for Chizuru for the money because I'm not living Spider-Man's life. Fuck that shit. Like, I don't even get to be Miles Morales' Spider-Man. Okay, question. Okay, I need you to answer these, and we're being serious. We need to figure out this whole situation together, chat. Okay, so do I stay me, like skin tone, complexion, build, my beautiful luscious hair, the glasses? Do I still be me in both universes? Yes or no, first of all? Like, we gotta go through the minutia. Like, am I still me, or do I become Kazuya or Peter Parker? Oh, Miles has it fantastic. Miles has it so good. Like, Miles has it real good. Like, I need my answer. I need the answer to this though. Okay. I hope you stay you. Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. So I don't lose my melanin. Okay. Cool. So I'm still melanated. So that's great. That's fantastic. Okay. So at that point, yeah. Second question: Do Spider-Man and Kazuya still exist in this universe? Listen, I gotta go through the questions, you know? Like, do Kazuya and Spider-Man still exist in this universe? Yeah, exactly. That's what I need to know. I need to know. Yeah. And like, what's my relationship with these two characters? Are we friends or strangers, you know? Like, I want y'all to work with me on this scenario, so then someone can write a fanfiction, I guess. I don't know. I'm giving you all the tools. Anyway. If Kazuya exists in this universe, oh yeah, you're right, Gannett. At that point, I'm like, I think I'd rather have Peter Parker as my enemy. Holy shit. Kazuya doesn't exist, but random girlfriend also exists as Chizuru's. Oh, okay. If that, I don't like that. I don't like that addition cry. I don't like the air quotes friend as well. Like, hey, Mogu, how you doing? How you doing? You've come in at like the worst time. I'm going to be so real. I'm going to be so. Okay. You know what? You guys can help. So, a member of my chat, Cry, has proposed a question where, would I rather date Chizuru from Rent a Girlfriend or MJ from Spider-Man? Yeah. Now, I wanted to get down to the minutia of this scenario, so I'm still me in this universe. However, apparently, Kazuya doesn't exist, but the Rent a Girlfriend also exists as Chizuru's friend, and Spider-Man still exists in his universe. You know. So I'm like, now what's the better one in that case? You know. So in that case, I'm like, I think I would rather date MJ. Because like, sure, Spider-Man will be my enemy, but like, he never killed Paul. He never killed Paul, so I think it's fine. Yeah, all good, all good. I wish I knew nothing about Rent a Girlfriend. Also, thank you for the follow, Hyper Metallics. Hope you're good, hope you're good. But yeah, side note, my favorite genre to read is romance. That was the original question. Listen, I was right there with people hating on when I learned the shit Mami does, but when I learned the type of character Kazuya is, I could no longer dislike Mami. Yeah, that is true. Peter Parker would be sad, but he'd be respectful of MJ's wishes. Yeah, but like, Peter Parker being sad is his default mode. And thank you, Mogu, thank you, appreciate it. You also have the threat of MJ being kidnapped by villains to attack Spider-Man. Yeah, but Spider-Man can deal with that. But Spider-Man can deal with that. Like, I don't need to deal with that. Spider-Man can deal with that. You still love her. The fuck am I gonna do? Y'all ain't giving me powers. Wait, hold up. If I'm still melanated in this universe, yeah, does that mean I get lightning powers? Now, chat, do I get lightning powers then? Peter Parker lives the life in constant depression, so being sad is the default. Exactly. Okay, if I get lightning powers, okay, then like, you know, then I'm fine. I can just fight people. It's fine. It's not like I'm gonna live like a super crazy double life. You know what I mean? It's like, if I have lightning powers, I can protect MJ. Like, you know, it'll be fine. I don't know, we might get cease and desist. True. You give everyone Static Shock. Good one. I shall be named Shock Static to avoid a legal lawsuit. We should spin a power. Oh, I know something we can do. 1 second. Okay. How about we play a new game? Okay, let's play a new game. I want you guys to think of a random universe I can be in. Yeah. And then I'm gonna click the random superpower generator from the wiki, and then we're gonna see if I can survive it. How's that new game? Okay. Like, give me a scenario, give me a universe to be in, and I will see what power I get and how I survive. Yeah? Let's play this game. I will put the thingy on pause, and then I'll screen share a window so you guys have that available. So you guys can see me picking powers from the power wiki. And then we just re-roll. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna make an incognito tab. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, see, this is a fun way to spend stream. Just browsing the power wiki. And then making scenarios where do I survive or do I die? That is the true question. Care Bears universe. No Care Bears. I need danger. Yeah? Here you guys go. So, we got the incognito tab on the ready. Okay, campfire cooking in another world with my unique skill. Okay, so I don't know anything about that anime, so I think we're gonna have to veto that one. So let's try again. Let's try it one more time. Moichido. Okay, like let's start with something basic. So I'm in the Batman universe. My power is Opal's transmutation. Turn things into Opal. This is useless. This is actually ass. I can only make things into opals? Damn, I will fix up the page. It's not the worst power, but like, what am I gonna do with it? Midas touch for opals. Opal, how much does an opal sell for? 1 second. How much does an opal sell? Okay. Oh, huh. Okay, we can make money. Okay. We can make some money. That's cool. I'll take that. Okay. So, if we have the power to make opals, yeah, we start selling some opals. Yeah, we become an opal salesman. Yeah, we start selling the opals. We start selling some opals. Become an opal supplier. Become an opal salesman. Make a fortune. And then just like find some Tibetan monks, train with the Tibetan monks, and boom, we're there. We're done. We train with the Tibetan monks and we're fine. Heck yeah. Okay, see? Problem solved. We survived that scenario. Good job, team. Would I be able to save the princess? Okay, let's pick a new power and see if we can do that. I'm a self-made Batman. Okay. Cosmic Generate. Oh, okay. Cosmic Generation. The power to... Okay, if I'm in the Slay the Princess universe, I think I win. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, I think we can win. I think we win with this. Okay, so if I'm in the Slay the Princess universe, and I have the power of generating cosmic energy, me and the princess are gonna exist. That's it. I just win. Is that MC's power anyways? No, I think he has stuck on narration kind of thing. Whereas cosmic generation, I can just escape the universe. I'm safe. Me and the princess are going to Disney World. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong on that. User can generate cosmic energy substance allowing for constructing. Oh, it's just Green Lantern stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not as fun. I mean, still cool, but not as fun. Wait, Jella can use it? Oh wait, Phoenix. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, ooh. I think I just fight the princess forever. Yeah. The princess and the long quiet are both incredibly powerful at a micro scale, but I think you can probably slay her at least once with this for sure. Yeah, I think I can win one fight. If I try and fight the, like... If I try and fight the confounds of the universe, I think I can break through it. I think that's a possibility. I think. See, we're doing a lot of thinking in this stream. Okay, next scenario. Chat, give me one. Give me another universe. Let's go. Let's go. See, this is JJK. Okay, I was thinking JJK. I think I can survive JJK. Double-sided weapon for this is useless. The ability to wield the double-ended weaponry with profound. I'm Miwa. I'm just Miwa, I think. Yeah, I'm just Miwa. Damn. Like, don't get me wrong, Miwa's cool. But like, damn. Double-sided proficiency. Capabilities. Users are able to demonstrate a natural aptitude of the ways of double-sided weapons. The user is able to wield weapons with same different kind of striking. Sharp blade or blunt objects like a maze. Useless Lindel instead of useless Miwa. Damn. Yeah, but like, I'm polar Miwa, I guess. Damn. I mean, at least I can like fight with it. I mean, Nell's not bad. See? That's not too bad. They're showing me decent characters. That's a double-bladed lightsaber. That's cool. I think I could survive-ish. I think I could survive-ish. I think I would not make it past the I would not make it past the cooling games. Yeah, let's call a spade a spade. I would not make it past the cooling games. At that point, I am jumping out of the fight. I might be able to survive the Shibuya incident. Side note, why do we call it an incident? That was the Shibuya catastrophe. Let's be real. Oh yeah, no, I'm running away from the plot. Jeez, why would I involve myself with the plot if this is my skill? Yeah, this shit is ass. Unless you're giving me a cursed tool or something, you're like, I don't even get enhanced in durability. Like, I'm just a regular guy. Oh, give me another universe. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What universe we thinking? What we surviving? You're gonna get hit by a random shrapnel in Shibuya. Damn, that is true. I don't even have enhanced durability. I am gone. Attack on Titan. Let's believe. Can I survive Attack on Titan? Lunar transmutation. Okay. Transfer subjects into lunar. Huh? Huh? User can transform subjects, matter, and energy beings, powers concepts into moons or lunar substances. The subjects can either be transformed completely, partially. I think I survive AOT. Slightly. Yeah, like, here's the thing. If I'm going to get the training, yeah. So if I see the Colossal Titan, I just need to touch the Colossal Titan. And then that's Reyna's gone, yeah. He's just gone. We lose a Titan. He's a moon now. He's a moon substance. You know, so we get rid of the Colossal Titan. So that's one thing already. And we get rid of the Armor Titan as well. So that's fine. I don't know how it goes, because like, when do I use my skill? Like, if I have to do everything pre-rumbling, like when we really break it down. Do you agree, chat? When we break it down, I have to do everything pre-rumbling to do things the most effectively. Because if we don't do it pre-rumbling, we are kind of screwed, because rumbling is a whole ass event. And we can't stop the rumbling with just Lunar Touch, you know? So I need to turn Zeke into the moon. Because that way there's no royal blood. Yeah. Just be inside the walls before the rumble. At that point, I'm not doing anything. So like, if I want to stop Aaron from doing the rumbling, I can just turn him into a moon. If I stop Zeke, then the rumbling can't happen unless he's with hysteria. So that's another thing. It's not the worst power to have. It's very situational. Like, I can get rid of Titans, which would mean the threat that the people from Paradise have stops existing. Because we got rid of the Titans. And that way Marley loses the fact that it's a superpower. So then we're kind of good. Oh, okay, I think I solved it, yeah. So that's some good news. Okay, we solved it. We solved it. Good job, good job. Okay, so that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Okay, we'll do one more and then I still have questions to answer. If that's cool. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do one more. Okay. Are you guys ready for the last one? Give me the universe. Fate Universe or Tokyo Ghoul? Okay, we'll go with Fate. Motion rewrite. Okay. The ability to control how motion occurs. Oh. Can rewrite how motion occurs. This means instead of going in a straight line at constant speed by outside forces, target can do other things like speed up after a number of seconds and stop time for... That might actually be good. In the Fate universe specifically. Oh, certain magically that's a such a good time. Well, OG, I've not kept up to it with it. They took too long with season 3, so it killed all the hype for the anime. I would be so real. Okay, so like, this wouldn't be too bad, yeah. Yeah, but like, I do it better. It's Kosugu, but way better. Damn, season 3 was... I've never touched it because I was like... The time had passed. Hey, okay. I'm a better Kirisugu. I'll take that. I'll take that. Like, see, I would be unmatched. Low key. I think I'll be like... I'll be cooking. Like... Yeah, I think I'll be fine if that was my power. Okay. Let me get the rest of my marshmallows. And we still have like some to answer, so that's good news. Okay. Oh wait, no. I messed that up. Yo, the thing with this site is like, it's not bad, it's just slightly annoying. Save, let's get some more questions in. I only write for my team, my step up so clean, I look like a money machine. I feel like I'm free stack. Why they talking, I don't want your feedback. Why you talking, ain't hear what you said. Why you living your life on the edge? Licking my wounds for this cause, yeah, I bled. Splitters ain't real, they hopping on trends. If you could only just look through my lens. Speaking my truth, yeah, I mean to offend. There we go. Real, we saw that you ran. Now you can't kick it with verse Jackie Chan. Now you can't show up. We did the series one, we did any genre. That is the wrong question. I'm the girl, I ain't saying that loosely. If you text never leave you on reds. Okay, so that one was meant to be a different question. I'll see if I can download it. Save image. There we go. Okay, we got it. Cool. Is Spike from Geometry Dash possible with accurate hitboxes? I have no idea what that meant. I did look it up. Still didn't make sense to me. I'm going to say no from everything that I saw. Next question. Favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon will probably be I am thinking. My favorite Pokemon, Lucario. Lucario's pretty cool. Funny thing about Fate is Da Vinci's story. I mean, if you got enough people believe a fake dude has the power of instantly wins, could summon him and instantly win against anyone. That is true. But yeah, Lucario, I just think he's cool. That's it. A Lucario max toggle would be cool. Yeah, 100%. Is my color theme low-key like Lucario? Maybe. Was it on purpose? Fuck no. However, he's cool. He's cool. I like him. That's all. Actually, what Pokemon type would you be? I don't know. Probably Dark or Fighting. Dark Fighting? I don't think that's a combo. That's probably a combo. It's Pokemon. Anything can be a combo. Next question. Is it okay to ask if you can play stuff with people from the Void? From the Void time? Yeah, we can do that. Once we hit the what's it called? Once we hit the members possibility on once we hit the members on YouTube, we can do some gaming on the YouTube side with chat as a donor reward. Yeah. So that can be a thing. Not a donor reward, membership reward. So that way memberships can be used for that. On the Twitch side, that might be some different type of games. Like, I do want to make community game night more of a thing. So that's definitely going to be a thing that I want to follow up through. And there'll be some private community gaming nights as well. So yeah, there will be some stuff that we will play together from time to time. Probably Fall Guys, and I probably won't be in the VC with you guys. But if you guys want to VC with each other, that's all good. That's all cool. I just get distracted with a lot of voices in the VC. That's honestly it. But yeah, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Jackbox games. Exactly. There'll be Jackbox. There'll probably be what's it called? Fall Guys, probably Fall Guys. No, not Repo. Not Repo or Lethal. I can't do those. I do not have the mental fortitude to do Repo or Lethal Company. I'm gonna be so real. I wish I could. Maybe we'll do like Halo gaming nights as well. Like if people have Halo installed, we can play some Halo maps or something. Custom games. I think that'll be a fun way to do it. Like customs with chat. That'll be fun. I might play some Yu-Gi-Oh again in the future. That'll be fine. Peak? Nah. Nah. I wish I was super into Peak. I wish. I guess. Like, I hate saying it. I get bored when I play friend swap games, which is a real weird thing. Like, it's. I hate saying it because like it's a really strange complaint to give, but like friend swap takes so much energy out of me, like unbelievable amounts of energy. Like you can see how low energy I get. Like you've seen me in collabs. Next question. Can we get a spread of the outfit? There is. I have put the outfit on Twitter, so that's fully there. Is there a possible with the not with the OG design, just because I will still need to contact the OG artist with permission to fully do that. Like they're cool with me sharing it just a little, and for what I remember, but I don't want to just fully put it out there and be like, hey, this was the original design, you know. But we're not making Hero Swap a thing. Hey Mercury Faye, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Welcome to the stream. We're just yapping about stuff. Moved, we never left. Listen. But I just don't like the word slop unless we're talking about AI. Then it's AI slop. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Anyway, point is, I think those are the main questions we've answered. Any more questions? Let me know. There's a new one. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Let me read it. Let me get it on screen. Save link. I'm probably not gonna have an answer for this. Or if I do, it'll probably have to be a private one. Let me see what it is. Oh, damn. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Let me just put it in position. People have the word to swap to anything nowadays. True. I'm never playing TF2. Anyway, what's your favorite D&D campaign you've either played or DM'd or being the DM? Sorry, you know I'm thinking when my glasses go like that. I've had a few different campaigns. There's a private one that I really enjoyed. The Bluehead one isn't one I made. That was made by Curry, which I credited them. So that's the one. If you mean the Purplehead model, he's deceased now, so we're not showing him. He's gone now. Favorite there's a Yu-Gi-Oh campaign I do with my friends, which is fun. There's a Pokemon one that I joined in with a different friend that was super chill. I ran the Nier Automata one. That one I DM'd. That was just fun because we got to do so much random stuff, which was great. And what else? I can't think of anything else really. Also, thank you for the follow, Mike and Ike. I hope you're doing good. Also, yeah, that is a struggle. Yeah, I think it's getting better these days, where people can just play games without worrying. But there's always one sexist dude. Blue Lindell, the blue one, the one you showed yesterday. No, that sketch, that one, I gave an original sketch, and then I gave that one to an artist named Curry. So the one I showed on screen was done by the artist named Curry. So I can't show that on screen, just posted. Like, I showed it on debut because I have permission for that. I can't just show it off willy-nilly because I do want to be respectful for the artist. The issue is the artist's Twitter is not deactivated, suspended, so I can't communicate with them. That was the issue. I made an original design. I don't have that sketch. The one I showed was from the artist named Curry, which he was probably credited. I just want to make sure that it's like clarified, because I get what you're saying. It's just not as easy to show, unfortunately. Valorant, unironically, is the shooter where you can exist as a woman. Overwatch and Deadlock, they get right. Yeah, 100%. 100%. See, low key, yeah. I do want to do a. I do want to do an Valorant stream where I'm just talking using the mic, because high key I don't talk on mic enough, and I'm like, maybe it's time for me to talk on the mic. Maybe it's time for my speaking on mic era. Okay, but Valor is... Hey. E-girls are also looking for other e-girls. As someone who knows someone who met the GF on there, women are also looking for other women. Which is a funny... Not funny, but like, it's cool. Hell yeah. Love conquers all. Type shit. Clock it. Anyway. I wonder how many generations it'll take where people will just shit on a person because they play bad. Listen, if we are not reaching that anytime soon. Stop it. No. Do not make that joke here. No. No. I'm not getting involved. We ain't making those jokes. I'm not. because then I'll talk, and I don't want to talk about it. Nope. I will not give my opinion on it because I am not involved in that situation. I am not. I'm just chill. I'm chilling. I'm the chillest. Like ice cream. Is ice cream the chillest? There's worse people to ban. 1 second. Give me a second. I'm gonna message someone. Let me get the next question up. I step up so clean, I look like a money machine. I feel like I'm freestyle. Why they talking? I don't want your feedback. Why you talking? Ain't hear what you said. Why you living your life on the edge? Licking my wounds for this cause, yeah, I bled. Splitters ain't real, they hopping on trends. If you could only just look through my lens. Speaking my truth, yeah, I mean to offend. When it got real, we saw that you ran. Now you can't kick it with verse Jackie Chan. Now you can't show up, you thinking you're goofy. Pure heart, they trying to use me. Let me just get the next thing on. The next question. Let me get it up on screen. So, next question. And I think this is an important question. I think everyone has been asking for this question. And I completely understand why. Hey, thank you for that, Deluxe. I appreciate that. Also, it's good to see you. Next question. Will Sae be back in streams only if it's something you both want? Now, that's a big, important question. First of all, the implication. You think I can keep Sae away from my streams? You think I have that power? No. Sure, this might be my channel, both of them, but let's be real. Like, let's be completely honest. Like, we know that I can't do that. I know that I can't do that. She'll be back when she needs to be. Like, she's the meme of when the world needed her the most, she arrived instead of they couldn't find her. That's Sae, you know? Sae right now is busy as hell, and I respect that, which is why I never want to take up too much of her time. However, if she can, she'll always make the time to make it. And that's something I know as a fact and not a question. And give me 1 second. Like, she'll always be there on time. Yeah, she'll always be there to do her thing. And licking my wounds for this cause, yeah, I bled. Splitters ain't real, they hopping on trends. If you could only just look through my lens. Speaking my truth, yeah, I mean to offend. When it got real, we saw that you ran. Now you can't kick it with verse Jackie Chan. Now you can't show up, you thinking you're goofy. Pure heart, they trying to use me. But the funeral came in a two-piece. Being friendly, don't say that you knew me. Being better, say hi to the new me. I'm the girl, I ain't saying that loosely. If your text never leave you on red, stop looking back now, moving ahead.
Hello.
Moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead. Living life to the fullest, I'm living with no regrets. Moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead. Living life to the fullest, I'm living with no regrets.
Hello, is somebody there? Hello.
All honesty.
Oh my god, there you are.
There you are.
Bro, I couldn't hear you. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was on mute. I was getting your food sorted out.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Anyway, would you like to answer the question that's been sent?
Wait. The question.
Yeah.
Here. Will Sad be back in streams only if it's something both you want? Okay, so here's the deal, chat. I was confined in the basement due to bad behavior.
Hold up. You can't say confined in the basement when I, a male VTuber, am next to you. You can't do that to me. Hold on. You're ruining my reputation. I'm gonna have so many Google Docs. Damn. Also, hey Ria. But yeah,
I'm sorry. See, this is another behavior that I need to correct. Okay, I'll be back into the basement. I'm sorry.
no,
Mea
it's okay.
culpa.
But yeah, he keeps us. Listen, stop that. I do not need any more slander. I already had to read Rent a Girlfriend. Damn.
Lamau.
I got paid. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I'll be back if you guys want me, and if Lindo is okay with it.
I'm fine
I
with
almost
it.
slipped. I almost slipped.
You almost slipped. Good job. Good job. Good job. She's learning. She's learning.
But yeah, I can.
She's right now very busy. However, we are planning to figure out what day we're both available, because 2 reasons. One, she wants me to do more art.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, so that's gonna be one of the reasons. And we all know you guys love an art stream. And the second reason is because I'm gonna make her play Dark Souls 3 with me.
Yeah, he wants me to play Dark Souls 3 with him. But like, okay, so here's a little bit of side lore, right?
Mhm.
Most of my game time, like most of my game experience was thanks to my cousin, because I was using his Steam account, right? I was using his controllers. It was Gucci. I don't know how I'm gonna do with this PC, because I know there's a
you'll be
little bit of it.
The delay is not that bad. You'll be fine. It's not like we're trying to speed run it. Like, you'll be fine. You just need patience. Actually, we're screwed. You're not patient at all.
Yeah, no.
we are screwed. Okay. New game plan. We might just try the speedrun method because there's 2 of us.
Okay, so here, remember that Bloodborne is one of my most favorite games. I get lost in it. Like I know it. I can speed run it.
The thing
However,
is,
I get
you've played Bloodborne, which is more difficult than Dark Souls 3, I think.
It is not.
It is, in my opinion.
It is
I mean,
not. Okay,
have you beat Orphan of Chaos?
my cousin did.
I said you,
For me.
you, Sai. Have you
So I am not allowed to. No comments. No comments.
No. Am I playing with a fraud? Damn.
Yeah, you're playing with a fraud.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm gonna have to be the carry.
It's definitely harder. No, I don't think
No,
so.
Bloodborne is harder,
Bloodborne-
I think.
The amygdala is, in my opinion, is one of the easiest battles.
Yeah, but like, have you seen me play Dark Souls 3? Yeah,
In my
you have.
defense.
No, you've seen me play Dark
Oh
Souls
wait,
3.
I did. Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
And the only issue I had was, you know, the dragon area where you saw me constantly running and dying?
Yeah.
That was the issue because that was just a stupid area, not because of the boss fight itself. The Taken King boss, not Taken King.
Wait, no, wait. The dancer.
Oh yeah,
she's
Dancer.
hard.
Yeah.
She's fucking hard, dude. Like,
Yeah, but like,
I have never beaten her.
she's doable. She's doable. Like,
She's doable if you have patience. I don't have patience.
then you have then I'm gonna have to do that one, and you just have to be on the side cheering me on, I guess.
No, I want to.
I mean, do you play Magic or no?
Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You're letting me with a lot of information. I haven't.
Okay.
been
I'm
on stream
sorry.
for
I'm sorry.
like,
I'm
like,
sorry.
yeah, shush. No, but if for what I've told it is correct, and multiplayer, I think the HP of the bosses levels like twice or thrice. I'm not quite sure because I don't know if it's the same as you summon like a spirit, and that makes the battle harder and like longer.
I think so. Second of all, haha. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm immature.
I know.
But yeah, we can do it. We can do it.
We can do it. We can do it. Chat, do you believe that we can beat Dark Souls 3?
We can beat it with a blindfold thingy.
Oh fuck no, dude, there's a higher chance of me beating it with a dance pad than blindfold. Because I need vision.
I mean, I can tell you when to hit.
I am not going to trust you for anything. I ain't trusting you for shit like that.
Oh, come on, dude.
No,
Come on.
no. Mm-mm.
I wanted to suggest a way out.
Oh yeah, that's but then we have to shoot each other in the hand, and I won't hesitate.
Me neither, bitch.
I won't hesitate a single second. So like, it might be over for you.
Oh, we don't know. Perhaps.
What's the last FPS you played? You've been stuck on the farm. You haven't been in the Stranova lanes.
I a few hours ago I played Stranova, so Pitch plays, and I was the carry. With
But you're playing against bots.
No, there was actually someone with me.
Oh, okay.
But motherfucker chose a character he was not used to, and I'm like, bitch, I died 3 times, you die 14. What is that support?
Let a man die 14 times. Some people just have to die that many times, you know? At least there's no like ult farming with it, so it's not too bad. Yeah. Unlike like League of Legends, if you like feed someone, then you're gone. Same with like Overwatch/Epic. Shinova has players, the 2 of us currently.
You're talking to one of them.
Yep. Yeah, we both play Shinova.
But you don't play like I do. Weekly.
Yeah, because like, why would I play Shinova weekly? Like, I got a job and I work night shifts.
Oh, that is true. You're the graveyard shifter.
Yeah.
Shifter. Yeah.
To be fair, Shinova probably has more players than Marathon. Damn. Okay. I know, right? The Marathon community is gonna get my ass anyway.
But yeah, I just came to say that yes, I'm gonna be here if you people want. I'll leave to you, chat, the power of my appearance. You can summon me.
I'm sure they will want you to stay for like 5 more minutes at that rate.
Let me finish. If you pay like a little channel points, I'll make a certain apparition.
I'll say that let me make a channel point thing that says Sai for 1 minute, and let's see how many people do it now. Let's see. Well, let me make this.
There's not gonna be a lot of people, trust me.
People
do not like me. People do not like me.
Oh, you underestimate how likable you are. Anyway, I'm gonna do 1,000 channel points for 1 minute of Sai. That's what you guys get, chat.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't paying attention. What?
I'm making channel points for 1 minute of Sai.
Oh, okay, cool.
It costs 1,000. I'm getting rid of the did you know one.
Man, I love water. Oh wait, since we're siblings. Oh my god, I love me some fucking water.
Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. This you. Yeah, you. Say that.
What's the matter, mate?
Don't you British me. Fucking hell. There you go. Refresh your thingies and the new Sai reward should be there.
Refresh your thingies.
There you go, Sai for 1 minute. Cry High has redeemed it for a minute. You're here for a minute now.
Bro, you don't mean the I was going to say autistic allegations. No, fuck, what's the other allegation? Dyslexic allegations because you wrote C.
Fuck me. That's like the fuck. Jeez. Damn. Okay, there you go. Jeez. Fuck me.
Hello, guys. My name is not Sai. My name is Sia.
Well, welcome to the stream, Sia. There you go. There's the Sia. It's fixed. I fixed it. Also, when was I beating the dyslexia allegations? Yeesh. They're not even allegations. It's just truth.
same, brother. Same.
The autism one, I'm still not beating.
It was pretty.
I was hoping you would disagree, but fuck me, I guess. You know, when you hope for support, don't come to Sai.
I can be a huge support. I'm playing Cleric of Pestilence in my.
It's Cleric of Pestilence specifically. Fuck you.
Hey, it's a good villain. Like, it's really fucking OP. I'm just waiting for them to like fuck it up.
You're here for 2 minutes now. No. I've limited to 5 per person, so you know you're only gonna be here for like 5 minutes, I'm guessing.
Okay. Be right back. I need to go for my phone because someone sent me a DM. I'll be right back, chat. Don't worry. Your points will be well redeemed. For now, I'm gonna leave you with the side chick with the NPC character Linda because it's my channel. So
fuck you for real. Fuck you all. Fuck you. I apologize for my language, but she just brings it out of me. Why rig your own model? Because money. What was the most hard, annoying part to rig? Everything. Specifically the hair. Do you think about rigging commissions? I think about it, but I honestly don't think I'm crazy good as a rigger. So I'm not like thinking of doing rigging commissions, honestly.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It needs to be 2 minutes because my Uber driver is so fucking weird.
Okay. Only 2 minutes. Chat, you guys can save this stuff. Where are you going, if you don't mind me asking, without giving too many details?
Yesterday, something big happened for like the entire universe.
Oh, Subnautica 2 came out.
Huh?
Subnautica 2 came out.
Besides that.
My debut.
No, besides that.
I don't think there's anything else important. I know. Absolute Batman issue 20 came out.
Huh?
Absolute Batman, the comic, the 20th issue came out, featuring the Robins.
I do not like DC. I'm a Marvel bitch.
You might like Absolute Batman. Anyway, I'm joking. It was her birthday, chat. It was her birthday.
Yeah, it was my birthday, and today I'm going to go eat chicken wings.
Hey, you know how we celebrated her birthday? With my debut.
Yeah, he did it on my freaking birthday.
You don't like celebrating your birthday. Fuck you. I literally did it for you.
How is that a gift for me?
You said you don't like celebrating it, so we celebrated something else.
But still.
No, don't but still me. You are fine with it.
I mean, I am fine with it because, you know, we can see your full chunkiness with your package.
I'm very
and all
chunky,
that.
yeah. I do have packages.
Oh wait, my Uber driver is
You can get going. You get going. It's all good. You spent your 2 minutes.
I'm talking.
Do you think I will let a woman talk on my channel? Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes. I love you all so much. I miss you. I know you miss me because of course you did. Of course you did. I mean, it is the Sai. So.
Side note, I've told Sai that she should be a cat VTuber. Y'all agree with me, chat? She gives cat energy. Anyway, you get going. You have a wonderful rest of your day, yeah?
Yeah, I love you all so much. You too, Lindo. Have a wonderful rest of the stream and a happy post-debut thingy. I don't know. Yeah. VTuber slag.
Yeah, it's post-debut. You're gonna have one of those eventually. Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And there she goes. The Sai. I'm the girl, I ain't saying that loosely. If your text never leave you on red, stop looking back now, moving ahead. There you go. I think that was a good thing. I think Sai will make a good art VTuber. That is also true, yeah. Oh no, 100% there are better ones. I'm just like, she does give cat energy. But like, there are better themes, so like, she should stick with her water theming. Unless, you know, some VTubers gonna start complaining about water-themed VTubers. Oh man, I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. All I'm gonna say is I'm glad Shy Lee stood on business. That's all I'm gonna say. Super side note. Fortnite and Overwatch are collabing, and everyone's just posting Tracer and Diva's asses. And I'm just like, you know, people are very down bad, but also I think this is one of the few times where I'm like, this is an interesting comparison. Sai would be an amazing author. That's so true. She's basically a sea dog. True. True. That is just true. I'm not surprised they act like they don't lose here. I'm ripping them with so much ease, keeping it cool as a breeze. I'm stacking my chips, you know that I do what I please. I only ride for my team, my step is so clean, I look like a money machine. I feel like I'm free stack. Why they talking, I don't want your feedback. Why you talking, ain't hear what you said. Why you living your life on the edge? Licking my wounds for this cause you have bled. Splitters ain't real, they hopping on trends. If you could only just look through my lens. Overwatch community as usual. Yep. The only community that's known more for its pawn than its game. Second to Ruby. Fun fact, Ruby had more community members in the Not Safe for Work Ruby than the actual Ruby community. That is true, that is a fun fact. Not so fun, but like a fact. She gives Cat Raccoon, I can see that as well. To be fair, that's the same with the Nier Automata fandom, unfortunately. Like, everyone knows what a 2B is. Half the people ain't played her game. You know it's bad when the Weeknd has played. You know it's bad when the Weeknd has played Nier Automata and there's still people who are LARPing. You know it's bad. Super fun fact. The Weeknd fumbled Takumi from Persona 5. The Weeknd fumbled her. That made me laugh so much. He put on his Instagram story. He's just been playing games. It's been funny. The whole Persona community was clowning him. Takumi was so bad. Oh, 100%. 100%. Like... yeah, true. It's fine. Just treat it as jobless reincarnation. You have the mind of a 30-year-old. I'm kidding. I haven't watched Jobless Reincarnation. I just make the joke. That's honestly one of the reasons why I actually like don't want to watch it. It's fine for people who do want to watch it. I feel like for me it's like I just can't get past that aspect, you know? Like that's the unfortunate thing for me with this, guys. Like if it was one where like he got his memories later on, then yeah. She gives you unprescribed drugs, to be fair. To be fair, you also ask for them, so you know. Like y'all terrible together. It could be worse. You could be dating the fortune teller. Fun fact, my first playthrough I went with the fortune teller by accident. Mashoko Tensei is so terrible for that. The main character being a nonce is seen as quirky personality trait, and rather... Oh, 100%, like, yeah. Oh yeah, the report... I have never heard someone go for the rapport. I've never heard someone go for the rapport. 1 second, we're gonna tier list Persona the 5 love interests. Holy. I feel like that's a good way to end stream. Okay, we about to have my unhinged hot takes. Are you guys ready for them? Usually you guys are ready for them, so it's usually fine. Unless there's a way to do like all Persona romance options, that'd be good. Oh, that's all the waifus. I do not have the energy to do all the waifus. That's terrible out of context, but still. Let's just do Persona 5 only. Okay. Let's go for the Persona 5 hot take poll thing. do. It's all good. It's all good. I can break it down, so it should be fine. Let's do. Let's open up my window capture. Let's get some 5 kills.
If you could only just look through my lens, speaking my truth, yeah, I mean to offend. When it got real, we saw that you ran. Now you can't kick it with us, Jackie Chan. Now you can't show up, you thinking you goofy. Pure heart, they trying to use me. But the funeral came in a 2-piece. We're friendly, don't say that you knew me. Better say hi to the new
right.
I'm the girl, I ain't saying that loosely. If your text never leave you on red, stop looking back now, moving ahead.
Okay, alright, okay, alright. Should be easy as a tier list, honestly. Who knows, maybe my takes will be controversial. Usually my takes are controversial, let's be real. Let's be for real for a second. I have hot takes. And maybe sometimes I have nuclear cold takes as well. I'm trying to find like a good sizing option for like the tier list. So I might put this is gonna be hard to figure out. Hold yeah, this might be hard to place. If I place it in, that's not too bad. I think this is fine. I'll put the chat in front of it and then we should be okay. Maybe not. Okay, we'll just do it like this. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Okay. I do not have the energy to do all the waifus. It's like, you know, it's like, bro, he did have the energy to do them all. I don't. Okay, let's start off. First go Anne. She's good. She's great. She's fine. She's very B-tier. The thing is with Anne, I would rather date Shio. Like, Anne is the friend you have where you're like, you know, I prefer your friend though, which might be a hot take. Like, don't get me wrong, she's great. I just like Shio more. I'm more interested in her. Anne's fine. She's a model. She's fantastic. All that good stuff. But I'm like, low-key, you have more tension with Ryuji, you know? She kind of basic with it. Futaba. It's not F tier because one second, I need to do. There we go. Yeah. I could not. No. Not dateable. She's like the little sister character, not dateable. I protect. And it just put your Rize from Persona 4. Yeah, true. I can see that. And Rize just put Yukari. Yeah, but like, at least with Yukari, specifically OG Yukari, she's more of a bitch. Which low-key I liked about her. I think Reloaded fixed that, so she's more softer. But like, original Yukari, she a bitch. But like, in the best way. Probably wrong is grave because the little sister is an S tier. Damn, true. But like, again, I can't imagine dating Futaba ever. She's baby. You want to like treat her with respect and get her in the best position, you know? Oh, I forget her name, the fortune teller. She alright, but like, there's nothing really to her. You know what I mean? Like, she cool. Don't get me wrong, she's cool. But like, I don't think about dating her. Like, the only time I got into a romance was with her was by accident. Yeah, Chihaya, there we go. Yeah, what's Chihaya? Yeah, she's alright. No cry, bad cry. So someone hit him with the Lindo bonk. Okay, I forgot her name. What's her name? Haru. A tier. Not S tier because we need to deal with the whole 4-head situation. The 5-head, if you will. She fun. She quirky. I like her. I like her specifically after she's in the party. But like, she got that soft-spoken Harris vibe, but she will fucking kill you, which is great. That's fantastic, you know? Exactly. You need a girl to hold you down like that. You know what I mean? Like, what but 5 head makes it special? I know, but like, I'm gonna have so many jokes, and like, I do not want to expose it to those jokes. Like, high key. True. Okay, so next on the 10 docket, Makoto. I'm about to like have a hot opinion. Where's her sister? Hold the fuck up. Where the hell is her sister? Bro, you can't just do that without. Nah, we're getting a different Tillis. Holy shit. Only love interest, that's why. True. Okay, I'll just do the whole waifu thing. Okay, we'll just do the whole waifus. Is her sister there? Why the hell is her sister not there? Hold up, 1 second. Am I blind? I think I might be blind. Hold up. Y'all fake. Y'all fake for real. She had a whole Valentine's Day special. Y'all fake for real. Holy. Yes, very blind. What do you mean I'm very blind? Hold up. Where? Oh, there she is. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. Let's try again. Don't worry about what I said previously. Okay. So, 1 second. Non-dateable. Change that to red. Cool. Change this to. Oh, we need to fix the call system for this. Okay. Man, who makes this call system? Bro. I guess I have to do everything. Damn. Okay, I'll make. I guess yeah, I guess I'll just do like 2 orange tiers. I guess. I'll just make this purple, and then we do a tier below. We make that F tier. There's gonna be some waifus I haven't dealt with before. Okay, I guess from Persona 3, S tier. I don't care. Robot girl, fantastic. Has a great character arc. She's one of the wonderful characters. Yeah. Only the female characters. We're doing the waifu tier list. S tier, fantastic. Hair, blonde, great. The sun social lecture gone. I forget which one's the sun. You guys are gonna have to tell me that. Oh wait. I don't remember you. Persona 4 I'm gonna skip a lot. I'm gonna skip hard. I don't think about dating you. Oh, the forehead gang. We'll get there. Yeah, I should just start with Persona 5 waifus. Okay, we commit. Anyway, and we gave her a beta, so that's fine. Chidori, not dateable because she with my barber Yuji, so we ain't getting into that. Chie, she low-key a worse ad. Low-key. And also, I think she doesn't know that she's a lesbian. Low key.
I only write for my team, my step up so clean, I look like a money machine. I feel like
Oh,
a
yeah.
Why they talking, I don't want your feedback. Why you talking,
We ain't dealing with that.
Why you living your life on the edge? Look at my wounds for this
I'll put you in non-dateable. I don't know you.
Just look through my lens. Speaking my truth, yeah, I mean to offend. When it got real, we saw that you ran.
You know, I'll skip you. We gave you C tier as well, so that's fine. I remember you're the president girl from Persona 3. You're D tier. You're not as memorable. Elizabeth, S tier. It's Elizabeth. Y'all don't need me to explain. Non-dateable. Fuka, A tier. Our first A tier girl. She's fantastic. She's great. Fantastic personality. Character flaws are great. She's extremely helpful. Nah. 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 Haru A tier as well. Oh, Hifume S tier. Like, fantastic. Katsumi Sumaya. I think it's Sumaya. Sume. A tier. Fuka, aka lesbian Futaba, who is blood related. That is true. I like her. I like her. The teacher, S tier. I don't need to explain. I like adult women anyway. Libris. Libris is A tier. I like her. I like her. Her design carries her heart. Let's be real. Makoto A tier. She's great. Margaret S tier. Fantastic. Marie. She had the whole game around her. I know she's unfortunately like the true route when you really break it down. Mitsuru. S tier. Mr. Room. Beta. She alright. She alright. Nato. A tier. I like Nato. Nato's great. No. We ain't playing that game. Sae. Not to be confused with the Sae. See, now I don't want to put it that high. Yeah. Oh no, 100%. Like, she has reservations about it, which is good, and she's aware. It's unfortunately the fact the game is called Persona. So she kind of trapped in that situation. Takumi. Unlike the weekend, I'm not going to fumble her. Let's go. Not a fun fact, a sad situation. The original voice actor for Takumi, she quit because a lot of people on the internet kept calling her mommy. And she was very uncomfortable. And she even said that to people. And people ignored that. So the Takumi in Royal is very different from the original. You can hear the vocal differences. However, because Royal took like 2 years to come out, most people don't recognize it. But yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll get the behind the voice thing for you guys, just so you guys have confirmation. Because I don't want to say things without, like, you know, it being correct. I feel like I'm free stack. Why they talking? I don't want your feedback. Why you talking? Ain't hear what you said. Why you living your life on the edge? Licking my wounds for this culture. Persona Royal. Persona behind the voice. Yep. There we go. First one. And there we go. Second one. Except all, I guess. Except all. Cool. So if we go to again, fantastic cast. Yeah, Kirsten Porter for the original, and then she was replaced with Abby Trump. And for those of you who don't know her work, she's done a lot. She's done a lot. I forget she's Nezuko. Go, you don't have lines. I'm playing. Oh no, 100%. Which kind of sucks. But yeah, Takemi's voice actor got swapped. It's unfortunate as well. But yeah, I think she's the only. No, one second. Oh damn, they. Hold up. No. The voices are still the same. Okay, cool. It's just the positioning. Okay, that's the only voice I think was changed. Yeah. And I know the voice actor for Ego was changed into Japanese because he passed away. That's the only other thing. Kwame's voice actor looking a little like his crazy. Yeah. Low key. Oh, yeah. Hey, my goat, Yuri Lowenthal, my goat. John Young Bosch, my second goat. Yes. My Persona / Power Rangers actor. Let's go. Yes, so John Young Bosch was in Power Rangers. I think it was, which series was it? I forget. I forget. He's also the voice of Dante, and he was Nero in the in Devil May Cry 4, and I think in 5, and then he's voicing Dante, and it's weird. It's weird. I'm not watching the Devil May Cry anime because like yeah. That was it. Black Ranger 2 Ichigo Bleach. Yes. I'm not watching the Devil May Cry anime, which is like, yeah. I found out Yuri Lowenfeld plays Viscous. Oh, the more you know. Listen, he's my goat. Sometimes I hear Ben 10, sometimes I hear Sasuke. It's funny. That's the great thing about Yuri Lowenfeld. And then we have, like, you know, our goat, Matt Mercer. I just like him because he just seems like a genuine nice dude, you know? But also, I'm getting parasocial, so I need to stop that. Because I'm gonna want to meet him. And usually when I meet someone that I respect or admire, something bad happens to them. Let me... We got more questions. I'm not surprised they act like they don't lose here. I'm ripping them with so much ease, keeping it cool as a breeze. I'm stacking my chips, you know that I do what I please. I only write for Devil May Cry anime is well, it's good. I saw the JoJo reference, and I was like, like it's not terrible. It just doesn't have the JoJo feel to it. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like a JoJo reference. It felt like y'all just saw the art style and was like, job done. Which is crazy. Let's start with this one. First question. Are you and Sae really brother sister, or like best friends calling each other brother sister thingy? We're best friends. Best friendos. Very good friends. With sibling energy. Yeah. Because she pale as fuck. Like, you see her model next to mine, I think there'll be like a problem with her doing that. A problem with me using my model. Like, I'm just saying. That'll be a problem. But yeah, just best friends calling each other brother sister. Because, you know, she like fam to me, so it's all good. It's all good. Have I ever watched Witch the animation? Like one episode. I'm being so honest. Like one episode. There's this TV show called Pop in the UK, or used to exist. It just play. They're totally blood related. Sai is just albino. Listen, I don't know if I should be like, no, we're not blood related, and you know, have Cry post the oh yeah gift. Or say, no, we are blood related, and Cryer still post a oh yes gift. You know, the Nico one.
with so much ease. Keeping it cool as a breeze. I'm stacking my chips, you know that I do what I please. I only ride my team, my step is
like,
clean. I look
okay, super side note. I need to go on this super side note. Okay, so I've never played ZZZ yet. So I didn't know Wes and Belle, I think the two main characters, are related. I thought they were like me and Saya, like really good friends, you know, or like people who hang out together. Because I've seen all of those two like going at it. Like people do they post that a lot, like a lot, like a lot, like in the game. Yeah. Like I saw that, I was like, oh, they're just like really good friends or something, and then I'm like, whoa, what do you mean they're related? Yeah. To be fair, yeah. And it's like, it's weird, very weird. I ain't gonna knock, you know, I ain't gonna call people out. Y'all enjoy what you enjoy, but like, I really don't believe they're siblings. I really don't. With the way that people portray them, I don't believe they're related at all. And for my mental, it's fine. For my they're not related in my mental. You know? Yeah, and that's fully valid. Fully valid. You can choose to play it as one or the other, yeah. Yeah, but like, I don't know that law. But yeah, that's my super side note, like, yeah. Anyway, I'm open to song collabs and covers. Yeah. Depends on the song, because again, I'm trying to learn how to sing. It's gonna take a while, and there's a backlog of people that I'm planning to sing with. So yeah, it's there. It's 100% there. What's my favorite color? Purple. That's it. I think the same thing was happening in Alien Engine. Yeah, but they look related. When it got real, we saw that you ran. Now you can't kick it with us, Jackie Chan. Now you can't show up, you think you're goofy. Pure heart, they trying to use me. But the funeral came in a two-piece. We're friendly, don't say that you knew me. We better say hi to the new. Anyway, let me figure out where. You know, I think we're good. Stop looking back now, moving ahead. Moving ahead. I think we're good. I think that's a good way to end stream. We've answered some questions. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. We'll probably play something. I don't know what. However, let's find someone for y'all to raid. Who's available for the raid? And once again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Let's find someone for you to raid. Who's available? Thank you for streaming. No problem. Thank you for being here. Let's see who's available to raid. YouTube end, we're just gonna have to end stream, unfortunately, like usual. So I'll catch you later, YouTube end. Heck yeah. Let me just get to the live. There we go. Yeah. So YouTube end, goodbye YouTube. Bye-bye. Say goodbye to YouTube, chat. I appreciate you all on YouTube side. Again, we're gonna try and multi-stream. If we can't multi-stream, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I will end on YouTube side. Goodbye. There we go.